Let's get it, boys. Kickoff time.
For that matter, as we
Eagles get the ball first, baby. Let's see how this goes.
Rams won the toss and elected to defer. Eagles with the football to start things off.
Let's put the volume up a little bit for y'all once you guys start coming in later on.
A mixed bag last week, but that sack number, the one that got the attention of most fans of the Eagles over the past week.
Yeah, and I really think that an offensive line that was embarrassed last week, usually a position group in the NFL never has two horrible weeks in a row. So I expect this offense to respond, especially up front, and getting Lane Johnson back will help with
be smart here.
Right tackle is where you'll find Lane Johnson. He's got Ertz standing next to him towards the bottom of your screen on that offensive line. And Miles Sanders back will help as well. His first carry, Sanders hopping to the left.
Sanders picks up At least we ran the ball to start it off. I'm happy about that.
Offense, you mentioned the offensive line and the 8 sacks allowed last week, but this line is a little more what they had imagined it would be at the start of this season. Obviously, Jason Peters on the left side is not what they initially envisioned. And 2 tight ends, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, that are one of the best tandems in all of the National Football League.
Yeah, and I think you got to give Jason Peters a break. Remember, he took all training camp at right guard, different stance, different position. He'll adjust.
And high snap.
There we go.
To Sanders and a good sign to get
nice. Good start. You're a little behind. Okay.
This Rams defense, the focus, of course, is going to be on 99, Aaron Donald, the best defender in the game, according to my partner Chris Spielman and many others. These linebackers, Leonard Floyd, a big addition coming over from the Chicago Bears. And the secondary, you've got Jalen Ramsey back there, one of the best corners in the league.
Yeah, Jalen's matched up right in Deshaun Jackson's face. A little bit of press coverage right down here.
Eagles taking their time,
we'll look for all day,
which is really interesting.
On first down at the 35.
Running it.
And Sanders calls up the ball. And the Rams have it at the 41-yard line.
Wow.
Sanders coughs it up. Los Angeles recovers, goes right into the arms of Kenny Young. And Los Angeles gets the first break of the afternoon.
It's just wonderful, wonderful.
Popped into your screen right here. First of all, makes the initial contact and is able to rip that ball out. Now, Miles Sanders' first game, right? You're not used to that contact. And so when you get a couple touches, right away, you're
welcome back, Miles Sanders. Just what we wanted.
That thing, and a good job by Micah Kaiser. By the way, missed some tackles last week. That time he did a nice job of wrapping it up and stripping it away. Now, if you're the Eagles, you look for something over the top off the turnover. Rule number 1 in football: be alert.
Josh Reynolds, the receiver, to the bottom of the screen. On first down at the 41, that's Robert Woods in motion.
Wouldn't be surprised if they end up scoring on this drive.
Akers gets the start at running back, and Akers picks through some traffic in the backfield down to the 38-yard line.
Already a good start, y'all. Loving it.
Back to work for his second start of the 2020 season.
That's 4 turnovers in not even 5 quarters of play.
In the NFL. 517.
Good job, Eagles offense. Good job. I'm loving it.
The most in a single game for any quarterback in the league a year ago. Second down and 6 for the Rams, trying to cash in on the early turnover from Sanders. Here's Akers, second straight carry for the Florida State rookie, and he's about 2 yards shy of a Rams first down.
Oh, just stop them, please.
Line play for the Eagles, it's been a question. It's not so much for the Rams team.
No, I thought as a group they were the number 1 performer last week, and I love the mindset of Sean McVay. So he's reading on that offensive line. We saw here 2 plays, 2 runs, 3rd and 2. They do a great job of staying ahead of schedule.
I said it before that the Eagles offense should be what the Rams are doing. If the Eagles are not doing what the Rams are doing, that's my biggest issue right now. Rams just called a timeout.
And a timeout is used before this 3rd down and short. We'll be right back.
All right, commercials. I'm going to mute it. And listen, I know it's his first game, but your second carry of the day, you fumble. Miles Sanders, come on. You're better than that. And I know it's going to take some time for you to get adjusted to playing actual contact football and stuff, but, like, are you serious? Right off the bat, just like that? I haven't spoken about it, but Devontae Freeman, that whole workout that happened yesterday, and that whole in general that the talk about that, I hope the Eagles sign him. I really do. Help out Miles Sanders a lot. Help out this offense a lot because he can block, he can pass catch. He won't be the greatest, and he can run up the middle for you. So that's something the Eagles need. They got to do it. All right, getting back to it.
Production by all those guys, and Malcolm Brown's in the game right now.
On 3rd and 2.
Malcolm Brown.
On third.
See what they do here.
On 3rd and short, thanks to that running game.
Passing.
Goff with good protection.
And they
cut the 3rd down guru with the catch, and it's 1st and goal. Rams down to the 9-yard line.
Just a really nice concept. Watch, we're going to have a receiver kind of throw a half pick right here. And Cooper Kupp is going to find that little seam. You see that? There's a little bit confusion by the Eagles, and Nathan Gary got lost a little bit. You have to find that inside receiver in Goff. When his feet are right, Kevin, he is on target. That means the feet are married to the target, and he's very accurate when he's in that type of position.
First down and goal for the Rams from the 9-yard line. Akers looking for more running room and dragging
Jesus Christ.
down to the floor as we go to Los Angeles for the first time today and check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Let's check on the NFC West here with the San Francisco 49ers. No George Kittle. First play from scrimmage, no problem. Garoppolo to Raheem Mostert.
That's a good run. Why can't we get those steps and runs, man? And the Rams running back Akers just went out with an injury.
Carissa, thanks so much.
Cam Akers.
At the end of that run.
And he looks very discomforted. Like he almost lost the ball. They almost stripped that, whoever that was. Almost fumbled it. But geez. It was like he probably just went down awkwardly.
Looked like what he was favoring as he was.
Yeah, he's like holding himself like this. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for him at all. Hopefully he's okay. Second round, 52nd overall, 2020 draft pick. So 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, play action, Goff to the air, Goff to the end zone for Tyler Higbee, and a Rams touchdown.
So we had zone coverages last week by the Eagles down in the red zone. Things have not gotten corrected because what you're going to do is you're bringing number 21, Jalen Mills, on a blitz right here. Now you have to be able to combo coverage with those other remaining defenders, and Nathan Gary gets caught up in the wash, and he's too late to get to Tyler Higbee. And one thing Jared Goff has done really well.
It does suck, Bob. You're right.
Accuracy on the run. This is a big bootleg mentality, and they executed perfectly, taking advantage of a mental breakdown by the Eagles in the red zone.
Jared Goff just 3 for 8, no touchdowns.
Pissing me off, dude.
Sunday night, he's got a touchdown in the red
All right, we're going to commercials. Let's talk about that. Why not? What a way to start off your game. And Miles Sanders getting his runs, getting back into it, fumbles, and like every other turnover the Eagles have given to the other team, the opposing team scores a touchdown, or even if they just score, it doesn't matter. And the Eagles are now in a 7-0 hole early in the freaking first. What a start. What a start. Disappointment. Am I surprised though? Not really. I wish I was. I was really just I was just hoping the Eagles would come out and do that, but not turn the ball over and actually do something good. And the Eagles defense, again, showing that they can stop the run, they can make plays. They haven't turned the ball over yet, but the way the Rams run this freaking bootleg offense, someone's going to get open. Happened with Cooper Kupp on 3rd and 2, and then right there on the touchdown, a 2nd and goal. It's inevitable, and it's going to happen. And the Eagles defense, they can stop a team so far when they're backed up in their own 20. But as of right now, they haven't been able to stop a team when it's a turnover and they have to rush onto the field with a short field. They haven't been able to do it. This Eagles offense is very disappointing, and it's pissing me off right now. From Wentz last week, which part of it was coaching and throwing the ball way too much. Now we're running the ball. Miles Sanders, granted, I'll cut him a little bit of slack. This was his first game. That was his second carry, but you're a second-year guy. You're supposed to be the number one guy. Number one guys don't do that. They don't. You don't see the rookies for the Rams fumbling. They haven't fumbled. I've watched both of the Rams games so far because they played the Cowboys last week, playing us now. I haven't seen them turn the ball over, not once. You know what that means? They are more disciplined and ready to play than we are. That's a fact. And I'll say this much: Doug Peterson's got to rectify this. He's got to fix it, and he's got to help the players not do these type of mistakes. And right to start off the game too. That's not the way you want to start off a game. That drive should have at least ended in 3 points, not in a turnover that leads to a Rams touchdown. I'm upset now. I'm very upset. Kickoff is happening again. Let's watch.
In that game before giving up 27 straight to Washington. And the short kickoff.
And we haven't scored since.
5-yard line. Eagles looking for a big return from Boston Scott. And he's down at the 30-yard
Nice.
line. The good thing with Chris Spielman is that in the world today of Twitter, nobody ever gets upset about the top five.
I put not my top 5 defenders.
I don't care about this. I really don't.
It's my NFL birth in 1988. Of course, we lead off with Barry Sanders. Anthony Munoz was just so good. A lot of common things in common with Aaron Donald and Reggie White and Steve Young. Interesting thing.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
And Locker beside them. In a week they were playing against Reggie White. All of a sudden, this dude has a Camel White hanging from his mouth. It's unbelievable. It made him start smoking. He was so nervous playing against
Eagles gave it right back to Sanders. Got a yard.
And I will say
Nice.
that's a similar feeling to when you play against Aaron Donald, right?
Yeah, I just think when you look at Aaron Donald and why I put him as a top 5 player of all time is I'm biased. Obviously, I'm a linebacker. So the better those guys are in front of me, the better I am.
Mm-hmm.
My success was directly related to the people in front of me, whether it's Ted Washington, Jerry Ball, Phil Hansen, Bruce Smith. I had great players in front of me. I wouldn't make any plays without a guy like Reggie White or Aaron Donald.
Moving up front, and as we talk him up, Aaron Donald jumping off sides.
Neutral zone infraction? Let's hope so. Let's hope they
One way how you slow
don't move us back.
Hard counts, right? Because once you're getting second and long, you're thinking pass, so you know the defense is thinking pass, so you throw hard counts down. There's other ways to slow down a pass rush.
Number 99.
Good.
5-yard penalty.
If there's one thing that Carson has improved on, I know it's a different season with no fans. Hard count's been really productive so far.
The hard count, that slows them down. Then, of course, you can go your 3-step drops. That will slow the pass rush down, and hopefully, if you're an Eagle fan, slow down Aaron Donald.
Yeah, we saw that screen pass earlier to Miles Sanders on the first possession right before the fumble. Cost them the possession. Wentz, here comes Donald closing in and a sliding catch over the middle by Zach Ertz.
Good job.
Very nice.
Good play.
And a good toss by Wentz with the pocket closing in thanks to the pressure from Aaron Donald.
So, Lauren,
Let's see who was on him. Sayamalu?
talked and asked Aaron Donald, how do you measure your success?
Yeah, Isaac Sayamalu, and he was getting destroyed.
Part of it is how this
And Wentz just stood in there and flinged it. And Ertz made a good catch. That was a good play. Hold your own like that against Donald, and you're going to be fine. Welcome to the people showing up. Ooh, Jalen Reagor. Nice 13 yards. I like it. This is what the Eagles got to do early on and keep it going. These short passes, better plays like this that are set up by the run. Now run the ball with Sanders. Get him to the outside. Come on. Let him break something big. Let him get back into it. Shrug that fumble aside. Let's take control. Come on.
2 weeks before the opener, the doctor said it may be 2 to 4 weeks before he comes back. Not only came back in under 2 weeks, but almost 60% of the snaps a week ago. Sanders on the delayed handoff, trying to get around the corner.
We got 3. Got 2. Not a good run by him. Should not have cut to the outside like that. When I say outside run, I mean an actual outside run. That was a freaking – that was just a halfback dive right up the middle, and he cut it out.
The entire 2019 season with a preseason shoulder injury. 5th-round pick back in 2018. Had a fast start to this ballgame. 2nd down and 7 for the
Clock
Eagles.
is ticking. Come on, guys. Got to get up to the line.
Wentz got the running back. His first carry. The cutback.
There you go.
The first down. Down to the 26.
Good run. I like it.
This is a guy you were talking about before the game. Hard to see on the defensive side.
So I want you to watch. So say you're a defender, and I was this guy right here when I played, and I found it hard to play against the shorter running backs because you cannot see them behind a large offensive line, and it's tough to pick them up.
Off play action. Wentz
Okay.
short to Ertz. Ertz upended by Kaiser.
Ertz could not break that tackle to save his life, but it's okay. It was a tight end screen kind of thing. It was bootleg though. Rolled him out, but no protection already. Guys in his face. It was fine though.
It was easier to play.
Wentz hasn't gotten hit yet. Knock on wood that it stays that way. Let's hope so. Moving the ball though, it's looking good. Just got to keep it up and not make those mistakes. No fumbles, no interceptions, no turnovers. You got to keep playing smart, keep playing good football. Sanders is in the shotgun with Wentz. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Wentz from the gun over the middle, leaping attempt by Dallas Goedert.
That's too high. That was too high of a throw. Goddard had it, but it was a good play. That ball needs to be lower. It was, yeah. Goddard should have caught that, but that was way too high. You catch that, and that's 1st and goal. That was a bad throw by Wentz. Yeah, very low. You want to give Goddard the room so he can get it and go to the ground, miss out on taking a hit. That was a bad throw.
10 yards to go on 3rd down. As they face their first 3rd down of this game, 3rd and 6. Wentz with good protection has to go short. Nice catch by Sanders, and there's Micah Kaiser again. That's a fine tackle at the 20-yard line.
4th down.
Watch Leonard Floyd. This makes man-to-man coverage easy. Watch Leonard Floyd right here. Now, this helps this guy. It helps 59. Just by him getting in his face, it slows down the timing of the route. It allows the
overall, though, it was smart because Wentz didn't try to force it. Wentz saw his reads, no one was open, and then threw it to Miles Sanders in the slot or in the flat.
From 38.
And he made it. All right.
Today here in Philadelphia, 15 miles per hour, but not an issue for Jake Gilliam.
Well, Eagles got some points. Gonna mute the commercials like I always do. How you guys doing? Couple people in there. What's going on, y'all? Not what we wanted to see at the start, but I mean it's Eagles answered back with a field goal. Hopefully they can stop the Rams this drive and get the ball back and maybe take the lead. Look at this. The Falcons are winning. Falcons are beating the Cowboys, guys. How about that? Dak Prescott fumbled and it was recovered, and then one play, Calvin Ridley for 22 yards. Look at that. Cowboys are down 7-0 early. All right, I can deal with that. Let's see what else is happening. How are the Giants doing? Losing to the Bears 10-0. Yikes. That sucks. See what else is going on. We got the 49ers 7-0. We got Titans 7-0. Got the ball in the red zone. The Lions are beating the Packers 7-0. The Green Bay's got the ball on Detroit's 25. Kicked the field goal 7-3. Buccaneers winning 7-0 against the Panthers. Colts are beating the Vikings, or the Vikings are beating the Colts 3-0. What's going on, Cowboy X Factor? Tyron Smith is out. Yeah, it's not looking good for my team. That's rough, bro. I feel that, though. We had our guys out last week. So far, we're looking better against Aaron Donald. He has not gotten to Wentz. Wentz hasn't gotten hurt. We're halfway through the first quarter. But that sucks. Yeah, I heard Dak got sacked and fumbled it. I feel your pain. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt, and hopefully no one else gets hurt. We're division rivals, but I don't want anybody getting hurt. I'm not that kind of person. But good luck to you and your Falcons, man. Because the Falcons got an offense. Like that's the thing. If they can get to your pass rush without Tyron Smith, it's going to be tough for you guys. And my Eagles just need to not turn the ball over. Like that's my biggest thing. We just can't be turning the ball over consistently like this. That was upsetting. But, it's whatever. Wow. Wi-Fi is shit right now. Try again. I want to see what's going on. Jesus Christ. Commercials take 1,000 years. Some interesting games. Washington playing the Cardinals later, man. Hope the Cardinals beat the crap out of them. That'd be awesome. Hey, Mason Crosby kicked a field goal. Thanks, NFL, for telling me that about my fantasy team. All right, we're waiting for the commercials to end. I'll unmute it now, finally. Also, Lael Collins, the right tackle is out, so they're having some second and third stringers in. I feel your pain. That's rough, bro. That sucks. Now you know how I feel watching Carson getting demolished by people because we don't have blockers. Our starters, at least.
Toss from Goff to Higbee.
You know, that's what we were talking about too. For the Eagles, what can they do better? One is respond off of turnovers. Right? In 2 weeks, has 3 touchdowns allowed off of turnovers. They have to pick up their offense and make a play when that happens.
That's true. It's very true.
Webster will let that one sail through the end zone for the
6:42 left in the first.
Only you got frequent flyer miles when you were playing in the National Football League because their players would have free trips really anywhere they wanted to go. Week 2, they're here in Philadelphia. They'll go back home into Buffalo.
I think a lot of these injuries are lack of offseason because of the pandemic. For sure. Because you don't get that in-game, preparation with the preseason games. No matter how much or how little or how much you play, preseason helps a lot. Normal OTAs and normal everything, training camp helps a lot. This has been not like that at all. So, of course, injuries are going to be more apparent for sure. See what goes on here.
Henderson running back. And a toss play to Henderson. Took it for the edge. Gary there to start off.
5 yards. Kevin and Ryan Eagles, losing 7-3 with 6.5 left. Ooh, a rib injury for that guy for the Rams. Dang, that's rough, bro. Rib injuries are not pretty. Oh, God, that just makes me wince thinking about it. Oscar. That was a good stop because he had daylight. That was a good tackle. Is Lane Johnson back? I believe Miles. Yeah. Lane Johnson is back and Miles Sanders is back. He fumbled on his second carry. That's why the Eagles are losing right now. But, yeah, Miles Sanders and Lane are both back. Game's not working for me. Well, if you need an outlet to hear it, I'm going to be streaming the entire thing. So if you want to stick around and chat, go for it. That sucks that it's not working for you. You don't have any NFL ticket, right? Because you can just stream everything from what I've heard. I've never needed to use that. Good missed tackle. Wow.
Now they're looking for Florida. Has a first down near the 43-yard line. Avonte Maddox with the stop.
So rare zone coverage by Jim Schwartz.
Why are we running zone? Jesus Christ, bro.
Natural read between the receiver and quarterback and basically a rise and throw.
Jim Schwartz's defense has one man down right now as the training staff is out to take a look at Fletcher.
Oh, no. I don't know what that noise is, but Fletcher Cox is hurt, and that's not a good sign. Talk about the injuries, Cowboy X Factor. Here we go. Oh, man. Not looking too good. I just muted it because of commercials. I don't want the commercials to keep playing. There's no point in listening to commercials. But Fletcher Cox went down. They're looking at him on the field. Let's check out some other games here. Where are the Cowboys at? Cowboys are entering the 50. Oh, no, the Falcons have the ball now. They just punted. Oh, no, actually. Ezekiel Elliott, left tackle, fumbles. Ezekiel Elliott just fumbled. Wow. Jeez. Falcons recover another fumble. Wait, what? Elliott fumbles and the Falcons pick it up again. Wow, the Falcons with another fumble recovery. Another Zeke fumble. My goodness. Dang, man. Are the Cowboys really about to blow a game to the Falcons due to the fumbling issue? Dang. Titans are up 14-0, but Jacksonville's on the 10 and the 19. Packers scored a field goal. Lions have the ball, 2nd and 16. These are some weird games. I will say this. Broncos and the Steelers are knotted up at 0, but the Steelers 2nd and 10 on the 20-yard line. Okay. The Eagles, bro, they just need to make a freaking stop on defense. They just stop these guys on defense, please. Please, please, please. And this is a very long injury timeout. It looks like Fletcher was on one knee talking with the trainers, and we really don't know what's happening. I'm gonna see if I can find anything about what's going on. See if anybody's tweeted about it or something. Fletcher Cox going to the blue medical tent, was slow to get up after the last play. Fletcher Cox was on one knee for a bit, then walked off under his own power. He's been in the medical tent. Okay. That's something. At least he's in the medical tent. At least he walked by himself. At least it didn't seem like it could be cramping or something, dehydration. He looks fine.
Yeah, I took one of his knees to my helmet. I found a sledgehammer. All
right.
Great player, man.
1st and 10 on the Rams 43.
In the medical tent on the Eagles sideline, we'll get an update as soon as we have one. As Goff rolls out on 1st down, juggling catch made by Van Jefferson in the Eagles territory at the 49. Pick up a 8.
It's one of the things that Jim Schwartz was concerned about, and he pointed out in
Fletcher Cox has his helmet back on, ladies and gents.
the improvement of
Looking fine.
Goff in bootlegging with a sense of urgency that he runs it. And then Jarrett's really worked on his game. That's such a big part of this offense, especially on 1st and 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 2. Malcolm Brown with the carry.
Good stop.
Good surge by the Eagles. We head back to Los
TJ
Angeles.
Edwards, nice tackle.
Thanksgiving, Tom Brady making his home debut in Tampa following a Teddy Bridgewater fumble, drops back, pump fake, connecting with Mike Evans with his 23-yard score.
That was a bad throw, though. Underthrew it, but Mike Evans is Mike Evans, and he made that catch. That was good.
Crystal, thanks very much. The rumors of Tom Brady's demise may have been exaggerated once again.
Tom Brady's
demise.
demise.
There's no news with Bruce Arians calling out a quarterback. I mean, that's his deal, man. Everybody knows the deal.
3rd down and 3. Off on the roll once more, and there's Cooper Kupp on the sideline for another 1st down. That's 40 catches on 3rd down since the start of last year for Cooper Kupp.
It's freaking ridiculous, dude. We can't stop him on 3rd down. We just can't.
You can see the adjustment Coach Schwartz made. He went
That was Darius Slay.
Short and an easy pickup for Cooper Kupp.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Oh, my God. And they let Cooper Kupp wide open, bro. Jesus Christ.
At the 26-yard line by Marcus Epps. That's a 19-yard gain. Kupp can catch on 1st down just as well as he can on 3rd.
Yeah, so everything's a setup. So they come back with the bootleg look, and as they're going hurry up, and you hit the tight end just sitting right down inside, or an H-back, Cooper Kupp. Everything's a setup, though. They have plays off the plays. You run a bootleg, you run bootleg action, you hit a little dump pass over the middle. It's a well-designed play.
Up in motion. Play action. Goff going up top to the sideline. Sliding attempt by Van Jefferson. Pulls it in. At the 4, it's 1st and goal.
Good field awareness by Van Jefferson. Beautiful. Getting that knee down. Hip down. Well done. Play action is really going right now for the Rams.
On 1st down and goal, Malcolm Brown. Good penetration to start things off by Duke Riley, the first guy in there, Chris. And that threw off the Malcolm Brown run.
One thing that Sean McVay talked about, one of the benefits of Malcolm Brown and what he brings is rarely does he take lost yardage. Right there, didn't look like a great run, but that little stiff arm saved him about 3 yards.
Red zone offense last year for Sean McVay's Rams, 5th in the National Football League. Red zone defense was a problem last week for the Eagles. Washington 3 for 4.
Hey, it still is a problem. Let's watch this.
And around to Woods, and Robert Woods will walk in for the touchdown. Rams wide receivers led the league with 30 carries a year ago. Their second carry this year put 6 on the board.
Well, I mean, we talk about players getting in zones. How about coaches getting in zones and be able to run this play, knowing that they're a big man-to-man team, and Robert Woods is going to come across your screen right here. There's a lot of traffic and junk that we create by that little motion.
Oh my God,
Cooper Kupp. You bring Robert Woods around on the reverse. Again, Sean McVay in the zone calling plays.
Ridiculous, bro.
Tax on the
I'm going to commercials, and this game is already getting out of hand. 14-3, bro, already. I just got no words. I got nothing for you right now. Zero, not a zip, nothing. Goff is 7 of 7 for 91 yards. Is freaking ridiculous, dude. And on third down, we cannot stop a third down to save our lives. They've had like 5 already, and they have converted every single one. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm not seeing any improvement from this defense now. It's freaking freaking jet sweep touchdown, dude. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, the Falcons are taking care of the Cowboys, 14-0. Are the Cowboys and the Eagles really about to go 0-2? The guys that were supposed to be the top dogs, we're really about to go 0-2 together? Is this where we're at? Why can't we do anything on why are you complaining about the offense right now? The defense is the one that can't stop anything either. Right now, it's both offense and defense shitting the bed. And it's not looking good. Not at all. Offense fumbles on the second play of the drive, and then the defense cannot stop on the third down. Cannot make a stop to save their lives. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Ooh, Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas both out. Getting carted off with injury. Oh my God, that sucks. Unbelievable, though.
Now the city of brotherly love from across the Delaware River. A perfect late summer afternoon, and the Rams with nearly a perfect drive. Golf perfect so far. 5 of 5 on the drive, 7 of 7 for the game.
What's going on, people? How are you enjoying your day? I'm not having fun right now, that's for sure.
I think every offense wants to have what the Rams are having right now, the ability to run the football.
We're down 14-3 and the first quarter isn't even over. Let's suffer together, Dallas. Let's do it. Come on, Cowboy X Factor. You and I both. Jesus Christ, man. Both our teams have talent, and we can't do anything with it. It's amazing, isn't it?
15 to 20 miles an hour as we settle in here in Philadelphia. It's been just a perfect weekend here. Great day yesterday, bright sunshine again today. Eagles hoping to get things going offensively as Symbol Webster comes on the hold for Sloman's kickoff.
Oh yeah, it's true. You got the downstairs. Hey, I got the Phillies. Phillies about to make the playoffs somehow. Oh boy, that's nothing to get excited over. Yeah, Dallas Stars 1-0 in the Stanley Cup.
You said something earlier, Chris Spielman, that I want you to tell me about. You mentioned something about Aaron Donald at 280 pounds getting skinny. So how's that happen?
Well, first of all, how to take on a double team, right? So when it's a run, Aaron Donald will take a double team out. If he can't get through or
oh, for sure. That would have been awesome. If the Flyers could have won Game 7 against the Islanders, that would have been great. I feel like they would have been able to beat the Lightning, but
this is what I want you to watch. How do you
after the Flyers lost, I was like, okay, well, at least we have the Eagles next week, and then here we are 2 weeks later. I'm just like crying.
I have a small target. If I stay square, I have a bigger target, which is easier.
Now, can the Eagles answer again? And can they score not just a field goal, but I don't know, maybe a touchdown? That'd be amazing. You know, they could score a touchdown on this drive.
Only one player was outside the numbers. That 5-yard penalty is administered for the dead ball spot. First down,
Oh,
Philadelphia.
okay. We just got a penalty. We just got a penalty for us. All right.
COVID era broadcasting is that there's that plexiglass screen between Chris and I, and well, anytime Chris gets fired up and starts demonstrating stuff, I'm happy that screen's there.
Not bad for a wide receiver.
Let's see how the Eagles answer. We're already in a hole, so expect Wentz to be throwing.
First down.
Yep.
Wentz to the end play, actually short for Sanders. Coverage from Kaiser again.
They can't do it. Where is the urgency right now? Where's the aggression? Where's what are we doing offensively right now? Like what is this?
Monday to Saturday before Sunday. They say he works harder than anyone, and everyone marvels at it.
Oh my God, we get it. Aaron Donald is amazing. Shut up about it. Holy crap. I know he's a great player. I know he's probably one of the best offensive or defensive linemen pass rusher ever. Holy crap. Shut up. Oh, look at this. 5 wide.
Well, he certainly pushes himself.
Throw into Ertz. Ertz breaks a tackle, but can't get much else.
Young career. We were talking with him and asked him about, because we had Chandler Jones last week with Arizona, and he talked about how he has set a goal for Michael Strahan's sack record. So we were talking about
If the Eagles go 3 and out on this drive, I'm going to flip out. I really am. Like I can't believe. I wouldn't be able to believe it if they freaking 3 and out right here.
Nobody gets double teamed more than Aaron Donald. I mean, he feels like he gets double teamed all the time. Let's see what happens here.
Third down, single pick up there, and a jump catch made by J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Now they'll say on the ground, is it a catch? Looked like it initially, but no, it's incomplete fourth down.
So here's one thing you can do if you're
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, he's open. Wentz doesn't make the greatest throw, but it's there, and he bobbles and drops it. On third down.
You know that the ball has to go off quick because every offensive coordinator, when you game plan for this guy, if you're going to single him, then it's got to be a quick throw or 3.
And we're not going for it. Yep.
When you want to attack downfield, that's when Aaron Donald expects the double.
Or are we? What's happening?
And then Rams defense gets the stop as the punt team comes on for
Nope.
the Eagles.
Eagles are flat. Wake up. Got to be your own energy.
We weren't talking about that at the top of the broadcast.
Oh! Ooh!
Goes down, but there is no flag. Cooper Kupp will let this one bounce. And is it saved in bounds? It is down at the 1-yard line.
Wait, are you joking me that
Excellent effort by Rudy.
Cameron Johnson just got like decked and there was no flag?
And down at near the line.
Well, these are little things that can change the momentum of the game by creating field position. Oh, yeah, I think if, that actually hit into the end zone, the ball should be placed at, I think they made the correction there.
Yep, they have. They've moved it out to the 20-yard line. When he hit it initially, instead of bouncing out, it bounced down.
It's a great effort, though. That's what you need from special teams. People talk about all 3 phases. I mean, it's very important. Little things like that can change field position if your defense responds.
This has been a fun day. Oh my gosh.
Back out. Jared Goff, 7 straight completions to start the game. That's a career high for Goff.
Yeah, just make everybody look amazing. That's all we got to do, right? Falcons are winning 17-0. Wow.
For Goff. Tight ends got it. Tyler Higbee with first down. Out to the
This team, we just can't stop anything.
Rodney McLeod makes the stop.
Let me make a phone case real quick. I'm afraid I'm gonna aggressively throw it, and I don't want to shatter this thing. Aggressively do anything with it. I need to put it back on.
Up and going Screen pass to Henderson.
And look at that. Wide open for everything. Stiff arms. Another first down. Back-to-back first downs.
Nathan Gary at the 45 picks up 12.
Eagles are garbage, dude. This team is trash.
Really good job by Joe Noteboom.
And they're hurrying it up. Look at this. The Rams, they know the quarter's about to end, and their Eagles are on their heels right now. Bootleg to the tight end, breaks a tackle, 7 yards. That's how you end the literally within 35 seconds, the Rams at the end of the quarter go from the 20-yard line all the way up past the 50 of the Eagles into the 45 of the Eagles. Like, are you joking me? There's no urgency. There's no sense of anything. The Eagles don't want to do shit, dude. This is ridiculous. I'm beyond upset. The first quarter just ended through the first 40 minutes of the stream, and I'm Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're entering into the third year of the NFC least. We had it in 2015 where the Redskins won it at 9-7. We had it last year where the Eagles won it at 9-7. And now the Eagles and Cowboys are on pace to go 0-2 while the Giants are getting destroyed by the Bears. And the Washington football team is still 1-0, waiting for their game at 4 o'clock, watching as the NFC East crumbles in week 2. This right now where we're at is just unbelievable, especially because two of these teams, if we're pushing aside the Giants, Eagles and Cowboys have a lot of talent. Cowboys have one of the best offenses on paper. The Eagles have a really good defense, especially on pass rush. My dog is barking. I'm sorry if you can hear that, but holy shit, the Eagles and the Cowboys right now are struggling way more than they should be. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Like, here, you guys want an update on the Cowboy game? Let's go ahead and look at the scores. Cowboys right now are losing 17-0 with 4:20 left in the first quarter, and the Falcons have the ball again. Like, how? How on earth is this happening? My dog won't shut up. Oh, she's done now? She's done now. But, like, wow. Who would have thought this is how this year would have gone so far? I didn't. I didn't think the Eagles would be already 0-2. This is an 0-2. This is right now looking like a 7-9 team. Not even because of the way our schedule is. Game's back on.
The Rams with the lead after one, and the numbers for Jared Goff off 9 for 9 for 116 yards and a touchdown in that first quarter. Swing pass to Woods.
Good tackle. What happened here with this flag?
Nice close by Jalen Mills, converted to safety.
Offside. Defense number 96. Lined up in the middle.
Derek Barnett in his return. They make a great stop on second down, and he's offsides. This is frustrating, dude. This is absolutely frustrating.
It'll be actually a first down for the Rams.
Rams have run 5 or 6 bootlegs on first or second down here to start this game. Big part of their offense. I'm going to show you later on, if we can, how you can decipher when it's a run or when it's a bootleg. The offensive linemen usually have a pretty good tell for the Rams.
No, Eagles are jumpy. Cooper Kupp gets a handoff, and nobody can stop him. Look at him go. Jesus Christ.
So the problem that the Eagles are having, because they're playing man, their eyes are under coverage, as it should be. But if you lose contain and you get to the second level like they are, your backs are turned and the blockers are right on you.
Another bootleg.
Play action, Goff to the 15-yard line where Josh Reynolds is waiting. And down to the 9 where it's first and goal, Los Angeles. Goff 11 for 11. This one for 20 yards.
Well, just a beautiful pocket, too. Just all kinds of room for Jared Goff to feel comfortable. There's like a wall right there. And see his feet. His feet are exactly aligned with the target. And what Jared told us, when his feet are right, he's right. And he was exactly right on that one.
From the 9, first and goal, Henderson lunging to the 6-yard line.
We're starting to see the Eagles wear down a little bit. They've been on the field. It seems like they've been on the field a lot.
Yeah, they've been on the field nearly the entire game.
Now, zone read, Goff on the key, but he's twisted down by Marcus Epps at the 4.
Nice discipline by Marcus Epps on that little zone read. Goff actually had a good read, but he's not going to be like Jalen Hurts, who we might see later in the ball game. He's not going to make you miss his space. Epps, quick open field tackle, save the touchdown.
That was the surprise.
I have no words. I'm saving it because it's brewing. The rage is brewing. And I'm saving it because we're only at the start of the second quarter, but it feels like we're already at the end of the game. And I just feel it. I'm like, if they score a touchdown here, I might just – I don't even know what I'm going to do. But look at this.
We're getting confusion again. By the Philadelphia Eagle goal line pass coverage. Higby's just going to release right to the flat. Mikel Roby-Coleman is going to be out there, the other way, but his eyes got caught a little bit inside, and he was fooling around with another inside receiver.
Saquon Barkley's injured? Wow, that's more. I'm more concerned about that than I am about my own team right now because this is – I'm disgusted, man.
Los Angeles Rams, 21-3. Jared Goff, 12 of 12 in the first half.
So how you guys doing? Talk to me, please, because I'm about to lose my shit. I'm going to mute the freaking commercials. I don't want to hear shit right now. This is unbelievable, you know. I thought the Eagles actually had a chance, but right now it's looking like they don't even exist. Straight up, it looks like the Rams are just playing catch because Jared Goff has not missed a single throw. The Eagles have not stopped a single third down. Every single time they went to the red zone, the Rams scored a touchdown. And the Eagles offensively are flat as all hell. They cannot do shit. I'm at a loss of words right now. Bears are beating the Giants 10-0, and the Falcons have the ball, and Dallas is 12. They're winning 17-0. Man, what I'd be to be a freaking no-name Washington football team fan right now with the way that everybody else in the NFC East is playing. It's not even like, I don't even know. I feel depressed. I feel like the Eagles are depressed. Like they're just getting ran up and down the field like it's nobody's like it's no problem. Can we still win? I'm not even thinking about winning anymore, dude. I want the Eagles to show some heart. I want them to at least look like they want to win. They don't look like they want to win. At least the Cowboys last week looked like they wanted to win. Granted, they don't look like that against the Falcons right now, but still, it's like, where's the urgency? Where is the intensity? Where is any sort of, like, anything? There's nothing. They look flat on offense, predictable play calls. Nothing's happening. Defensively, they can't make a stop. There's no pass rush. There's nothing down. Nothing happening whatsoever. A big hint halftime speech is coming. Yeah, big halftime speech. Yeah, like that'll do anything. Whatever the halftime speech was last week against Washington clearly did the polar opposite of what the Eagles wanted it to do because they haven't scored a touchdown since that halftime, since before that halftime. So, I mean, whatever happened to the Eagles in the first quarter and like 2/3 of the second quarter, whatever happened to that offense and that defense is gone right now. I don't see any resemblance.
Boston Scott looked at that one through the end zone for the touchback. We'll go back to Los Angeles and an update with Chris Thompson.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Green Bay losing 14-3 when Aaron Rodgers finds Aaron Jones.
Man, look at that. They're losing 14-3, and the Green Bay Packers, a good football team, managed to score a touchdown and put him in. Like,
Trying to find some sort of spark for us.
Doug Peterson, your job right now in my eyes is on the line. I need you to wake the fuck up and do something for me, please. Because I don't understand what you're doing.
You come back in a hurry. I do think the one thing they're missing, though, are the fans. Sometimes that's what, and Nolan talked about it in pregame. That's where a lot of players get their energy from.
Deshaun Jackson hasn't even been targeted once today.
Wentz with protection over the one there. Holds on through the hit.
Good catch to Jalen Reagor, but he's hurt. He's hurt.
Near that Eagles sideline, the energy you talked about in the pregame just doesn't seem to be there, at least from our vantage point.
No, and it's a big thing. Rodney McLeod told me it's one thing to
Jalen Reagor got hurt.
and another thing to play in one. I haven't seen that on their bench. Lack of energy, lack of communication, lack of just talking, except after that last Rams touchdown. The biggest energy I've seen was the Eagles defensive coaches going off on guys yelling, "Stay on your man." Right now, all the players are up yelling at the defense, so we'll see if they're going to give each other a spark right now.
Well, thanks, Lauren. The problem is they stay on your man, which is fine. They need to do a better job of that. But when you play man defense, you're a little bit more vulnerable against the run because you're.
He's basically picking apart the Eagles defense and shit. Run for it, Wentz. Run for it. Nice. That's fine. You kept the ball and you ran for it rather than try to force something. Good job. So far, I have no complaints with Carson. He's 7-10, 68 yards. Hasn't thrown a turnover. Hasn't made a turnover happen. Got no complaints for him. The play calling is shit. We're not running the ball anymore. We're passing again because we're down 3 scores.
Sean McVay's Rams have been dominant. Jared Goff, 12 for 12 for 145 yards.
Oh, we ran the ball.
Sanders.
Sanders has nowhere to go. He got the first down at least. That's something. That's if they actually give it to him.
When they were struggling a little bit last week, when you look at the tape, one thing they did have success, and we're seeing it here, they go a little bit up tempo. That will help get your quarterback in a rhythm, and it takes some pressure off a nice pass rush.
Jalen Hurts is not going to do anything to help this team. If we put him in, great. He'll make some plays, but he's not gonna help win games with the way this team is made right now. Greg Ward.
Down to the 44 of the Rams.
Excuse me, Aaron Donald's out of the ball game, so now if you want to throw it, start slinging it before 99 gets back in.
That's true. I guess that makes sense why they're throwing it a lot more. He hasn't been on the field a couple of plays. Yeah, I mean, there's no concern. There's no reason for him to be in here. Sanders, just hit a hole. Stop being shifty and just run. You're shifty, we get it. You're swift, but dude, just run. Oh, he's freaking booking it.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, they're moving the ball, so get the best defender back. Yeah, I get it, Aaron. We know you all need a blow, but the defense is going, you good? You good? You good? Get back in there.
Those linebackers are saying, are you good?
Yeah.
Jalen Reagor also back out there.
All right, that's good. Thank God. Thank God. Don't want him getting hurt again. He's already been hurt once. He looks like a mini Alshon Jeffrey with the way he moves and lines up and everything. All right, it wasn't pretty, but you got positive yards from it. That's fine. Keep moving like this. Honestly, the Eagles need to embrace Chip Kelly's up-tempo offense again. It's the only thing that's worked, both in Washington's game and so far now. The only way we're moving the ball is by going no huddle, calling the shots from the line of scrimmage. We're not being being able to go in a huddle and make plays, slow pace, and all that stuff. They have to be quick. They have to be quick. They have to tire out the Rams defense. They have to get momentum back on their side. And so far they're doing that. Let's hope that this drive pays off. They're on the 20. They're on the 30. They're on the Rams 30. Smart. Oof. Ouch. That was a big hit, but he took it. Good job. Good job.
Getting his first start. 8 tackles last week. Jordan's a really smart football player.
Wentz is making his reads too. He went all the way around the field. No one was open and threw it to Boston Scott. Got the first down and a couple of yards after the fact. He's being smart. He's being smart. This is what we expect of Carson Wentz. He's doing pretty good. Oh.
Hurts will take the snap here on first down. Rather, Wentz takes the snap. Hurts off to his side.
Jalen Hurts was on the field. Yeah, they used Hurts as a decoy. He just ran out there. Okay. That was nice. Got the first down from it, too.
Using Jalen Hurts because he's in the ball game, he automatically commands attention. But it's a nice job of patience by Carson Wentz and hitting Goddard.
Made all the right reads and a good throw.
Red zone play for a lot of teams. That's a good call at that particular time and using Jalen Hurts as the decoy.
Looks like we're going to be running this ball up the middle. It's first and goal. Sanders is not making the right reads. I'm sorry. On that run, he should have cut it outside or ran inside. He tried cutting it in between the linemen, and the hole was closing and closing. That was not the right read.
Right there was a beautiful job of maintaining, contain, and beating.
I want to check on the Cowboys game. Cowboys game is getting a lot of my attention right now because I'm really curious. 20-0, but they're on the doorstep of scoring. Outscored 41-3 in the last 4 quarters. Wow.
Second and goal. Out of an empty backfield. Wentz on a slant drop by Riddle at the 2.
That was helmet to helmet, buddy. That was helmet to helmet.
I think they're going to get Micah Kaiser for a little helmet to helmet that you can see. Rager will drop the ball. He'll get better as he gets older, but we actually saw him drop a few passes in warm-ups. That's something we keep our eye on. But watch Micah Kaiser come in, and anytime you get in that head and neck area and you lead, yeah, that's not automatic. A lot of people don't like the rule.
That was just a plain drop by Rager, but he braced for it and got smacked in the helmet to helmet contact. So that's an automatic first down. It's going to be half the distance. All right, so we got some more attempts here. Get a touchdown and get back into this goddamn game. Come on. Jalen Hurts is back in. It's Jalen Hurts. Second round pick. Jalen Hurts. Oh, my God. Where's he going? He's lining up outside. Jalen Hurts is lining up outside next to Zach Ertz. And it's a run for Sanders. Did he get that? No. Okay.
Doing a great job of getting
Ooh, that knee. Whose knee is that?
Short. Nice surge by that Eagle offensive line and a good answer by this Eagle offense, Kevin. They needed the answer. And the up-tempo certainly helped them in this drive.
Such an important drive.
Oh, no.
This Eagles team down 20.
Oh, no.
Isaac Seumalo stays down.
Oh, God. You're joking.
Anytime, if you're an Eagles fan, you got to think you're snake bit. I mean, every single time you think things are going well, somebody seems to get hurt. This offensive.
Isaac Seumalo just got hurt. He's the guy that's been blocking Aaron Donald most of this game.
Curry on the IR this past week. I mean, it's just been.
And he is not getting up.
Brandon Graham just got Lane Johnson back. I mean, it has been a mass unit.
Yeah, and you remember you lost Brooks and Dillard too, right? Yeah. Seumalo's going to be ready here.
Oh, that was him. That was okay.
When you get all those bodies falling upon you when you get hit from behind. And there's really not a lot you can do about that as an offensive lineman, and you're vulnerable. We see that-
Isaac Seumalo just got laid on his leg. Like, this is his leg, and it just. Oh my gosh.
Andre Dillard out for the remainder of the year, so Jason Peters had to go back to left tackle. Seumalo was inconsistent. Kelsey inconsistent. Brandon Brooks had the Achilles in the offseason. That moved Nate Herbig into the right guard spot. Lane Johnson was out last week. Jack Driscoll got the start. Johnson returns this week, and now Seumalo heads to the sideline.
Under his own power. That's good.
Yeah.
But he's leaning on the guy. Oh my
Just when you
gosh.
think as an Eagles fan, things are starting to come at least back a little
Fixing
bit.
this up a bit. Sorry.
Lane Johnson, somebody else goes down to that
You know,
offensive line.
and I think the only good thing that COVID brought to me is that expanded practice squad. And
Yeah.
those extra linemen or young guys.
Saquon Barkley's out for the rest of the game with a knee injury. Jeez, man.
It helps a team if you-
Oh, and the Cowboys just scored a touchdown.
Matt Pryor in at left guard now.
Matt Pryor. What are they doing here?
And Wentz can sneak and Wentz in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's the most Doug Peterson call right there. But quarterback sneak scores the touchdown. Carson Wentz ran in with it. Eagles got it, and it looks like we're going for two. Are we going for two? Why are we going for two?
Carson with that big 6'5" body, that strength. See, Kelsey, you got enough penetration into the defensive backfield.
Yeah, we're going for two,
Stretch it out.
which is really interesting. All right, I need to get back into this, man. I'm so out of it. It's kind of hard to get into it after the way the first quarter went, but
is going to continue to be aggressive. Has always been an aggressive.
That's just their style.
And now the two-point try. Toss play. Sanders trying to get to the edge, and he won't get there. Leonard Floyd broke it
Why?
eventually.
Why are we going for two? What is that going to solve?
And that'll take us to a timeout.
Shit's so stupid, bro. I don't care about being aggressive. Why are we going for two?
The 2-point
And why are we calling that play of all things? You're going to get Sanders friggin' hurt, man. Make a good thing a bad thing by going for two like that. Jesus Christ, man. I don't understand. At least the Eagles scored a touchdown to get back into it, but Jesus, not been a pretty game. We see what works, which has been this up-tempo, no-huddle offense. Hopefully Isaac Seumalo is healthy. He's not hurt. At least he's not hurt badly, I hope. This game hasn't been pretty, man. This whole season has not been pretty at all. Looking at some scores again. The Cowboys scored a touchdown, which is great. Good for them. Wonderful. They're still losing 20-7. We're losing 21-9, so I mean, I guess we're doing kind of better, but it doesn't really matter. 49ers are winning 14-3. Bills 14-7 over the Dolphins. Steelers 7-3 over the Broncos. Bears still winning 10-0 over the Giants. Titans 14-7 over the Jags. Packers still losing 14-10 against the Lions. Buccaneers winning 14-0. Colts winning 7-3 over the Vikings. That's it. What can change this team? I don't, dude. I'm saving it for later. I'll talk about everything that's annoying me later. As of right now, I'm just trying to calm down and hope the Eagles can make a stop on defense. One thing on defense that they can do, I don't know, is be a little bit more aggressive and have some more urgency. I've been saying it all stream long as we need to see some more love, or not love. We need to see some more aggression. We need to see some more. We just need to see them come alive. They are not looking. They just look really dull, really flat. Like they don't want to play. They have no heart. They need to bring that out. I don't get it. I don't get where are the Eagles right now, offensively and defensively. Offensively, it looks like they might have found themselves, but they lost a guy in the process, which Isaac Seumalo going down with an injury. But can they keep that momentum going by making a stop on defense? Can they force a sack or a turnover or an incompletion at least? Jared Goff is 12 of 12 for over 100 yards and a touchdown. Like, we need to change something here. Or a couple of touchdowns. I don't even know anymore, dude. Hello? Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing?
Yeah, I'm just watching it. Yeah.
You're live streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up? What's she doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
You want it's hot in here.
It's always on there. It's fine though. I'll live.
No good. 21-9 ball game.
Oh, that's an ugly kick.
Short kickoff to Seymour Webster. Webster trying to find an opening. He's pulled down short of the 25-yard line. The baseball postseason is right around the corner, and FS1 will be your home for the National League Division Series. It all gets underway on October 6th. The NLDS is on FS1. And the
Phillies make the playoffs.
Phillies actually here, at least in spirit.
Hey, Bryce Harper, Reese Hoskins, Real Muto, and Nola. Oh, they're all there. Look at that. Mike Trout.
I'm excited about it too.
All right, can the Eagles make a stop?
And on first down, a little bit of a lane from Malcolm Brown.
No. No, they can't.
At the 42-yard line by Avonte Maddox. Good run for Brown as he picks up 19.
Okay, and this is
Wonderful.
all set up by good blocking, as we know with most good runs. Watch Tyler Higbee right there. See that? He gets two of them. Cuts off the
God.
backside pursuit, allowing that hole for Malcolm Brown to hit. Nice job, Tyler.
Big toss, good leg for Goff, throws on the run with a flag down, and a first down with a 44
Wow.
by Josh Reynolds. We'll wait to see about that flag.
Can it be a hold, please? Can it be a hold? Can it be a hold? I love it if it's a hold right now. That'd be amazing.
3 Rams penalties so far, just 1 against the Eagles.
You know, one thing you might want to do if you're Coach Schwartz is have your guys press a little bit on the corners if you trust them, because when you have such a great clean release off the field of man-to-man coverage and you're 7 yards off, you're not going to put a catch.
What's the penalty? What is the penalty?
You're setting yourself up for bootleg after bootleg after bootleg.
There's no foul for offensive pass interference. With all the plays and first down.
And the result of the play is a 13th straight completion to start the game for Jared Goff. That's the best start in this young NFL season. Russell Wilson had 12 straight to start last week. But Jared Goff, off to this red-hot start, 13 of 13, 158 yards, and 2 scores.
I think when we see coaches or play callers in rhythm with their quarterbacks, it can be a beautiful thing to watch offensively. And right now we see Coach
I got nothing.
and Jared Goff in rhythm.
I got nothing right now, man. This defense is being the worst thing ever.
Here's Malcolm Brown on first down with Woods out lead blocking, and Brown picks his way forward for 9.
Oh my God!
Robert Woods, isn't it a beautiful thing when a guy signs millions of dollars? I think we got $32 million guaranteed. And Robert Woods throwing the key block out there, not just a diva wide receiver, but a physical wide receiver doing whatever he has to do for this team to win and getting a knockdown block right there on Avonte Maddox. Team guy, Robert Woods. Good to see him rewarded.
I didn't let it go unnoticed, though, that in your mind, there are diva wide receivers.
What am I going to lie to you? I mean, we all accept it. We know it.
Not the wide receivers. There's Brown again on 2nd and 1. Brown to the 31-yard line for the first down for the Rams.
So how do you defend the bootleg? Well, one thing, look at the offensive line. Watch their numbers. When their numbers are facing the end zone, that's going to tell you run. See those numbers facing the end zone? That is run. When their numbers are turned to the sidelines, when the front of their jerseys are facing the sideline, that is bootleg. So that's one thing that can help you on play action pass. The other thing that can help them, Kevin, is you can hear run and you can hear pass on play action. If it's run, you hear grunts and groans.
There's Goff on the roll again. He's just going to tuck this one out of bounds at the 30-yard line as we check in with Carissa Thompson in Los Angeles.
Thank you so much. Cowboys trailing 20-0 against the Falcons. 2nd and goal. Prescott Zeke punches it in from 1 yard out.
Yep.
Down by 13. Kevin?
Carissa, thanks. That's just Cowboys short on the Sunday night opener against the Rams last week, trying to catch up.
And that was the perfect example on that little boot action right there. All the offensive linemen's front part of their jersey, their number, was facing the Rams sideline. So these are little tips, I think, that if the Eagles look at, they might be able to pick up.
On 2nd down, Goff.
Oh my God! An incompletion! It's a miracle. He threw an incompletion. The pass rush actually got there and forced an incompletion. Oh my God! It's a miracle.
You can feel it. Like there's a different. We talked about energy. There's a different energy. And so when an offensive line is run blocking,
I'm happy. 4 for 4 on third downs, though. Let's see if they can make it 5 for 5. It's 3rd and 9, y'all. Can the Eagles make a stop? Can the Eagles stop them? Let's see. They're on the 30-yard line. Let's go, Brandon Graham. You got a sack. Thank you. Thank the Lord. That might take them out of field goal range, potentially, or at least make the field goal tougher. That's something. Momentum shift, please. Don't let them score. That's a great play by Brandon Graham with the assist of Fletcher Cox. Now, can they block this, or can they not make it in general? Let's see. Oh, they're punting.
The punt team is on for the Rams. Now, anytime the Rams bring the punt team on, especially at this point of the field,
Could be a fake.
Question whether or not we're going to see Johnny Hecker do something from a passing standpoint. Flag is down.
Delay of game.
I believe it's been picked up. Had a flag that was thrown at the 4-yard line.
Okay.
The flag's been picked up. And now on 4th and 18. Rams are
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles finally made a stop on 3rd down, and it feels so satisfying. Let's see if this is actually a punt, though. It's 4th and 18. I don't think they'd be going for it. Yeah, it's a punt. Eagles got the ball back. They didn't allow a freaking touchdown. Yes. All right. That's beautiful. That's really good. Oh, God. So now we're going to commercials. Or actually, no, they're going to be talking about Aaron Donald, but I just want to talk. There's 2:11 left in the second quarter, so we're going to have to wrap all. We have all our timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. If the Eagles can march down the field, use the ball, the clock, score a touchdown, and whether they go for 2 or not and get it, or go for just a normal PAT, if they can get this touchdown and bring this game back down into a one-possession game, that's the momentum the Eagles need to win right there, because they can stop the Rams going when they come back from the third quarter and get the ball back and take the lead right then and there. So the Eagles, they need this drive to go really well right now. Let's listen.
2:11 to go in this first half. Rager with the catch.
That's okay.
Rager picks up 9 on first down. Brings up a second down and short as we have hit the
2-minute warning. So let's mute this and talk about how you guys doing? Guys enjoying the game so far? Hasn't gone the way we wanted it to, but hey, Eagles look like they're making some sort of comeback. Meanwhile, I'm going to take the opportunity to check on the Falcons and Cowboys, and the Falcons have the ball on the Cowboys 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. I wonder what's going to happen here. Here, voice cracking. Oh boy, how are the Giants doing? Oh, they're losing 17-0. Look at some stats here. Saquon Barkley, I hope he's not hurt too badly. But Daniel Jones, with the quarterback rating of 29.9, 3 to 6 for 37 yards and an interception. Yikes. Big yikes. I wonder how Cop Pizzle's feeling about that one. And Cowboy X Factor, I don't think he's here anymore, but I wonder how he's feeling about the Cowboys getting destroyed. Right? Well, not destroyed, but they're kind of getting handled by the Falcons. I know the Washington football team is looking at everything happening right now, all 3 of these games, and just thinking if we can knock off the Cardinals and go 2-0, oh my God. Jesus, man, this is where we're at right now. Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team. And with the way that this is going, even if they lose, they'll be in first place at 1-1. Oh my God, it's so sad, man. This is not the way we expected this. Cards are good. They ain't gonna let that happen. I know, but I'm just saying that's the Washington football team's mindset right now, and same with their fans. Basically, what's left of them. Mills is doing one hell of a job diagnosing the plays. Yeah, he's been playing pretty good. He had one bad play early on. I forget what it was, but I know he missed a tackle. But that Eagles defense right now, they need to come alive, you know. They need to, after that stop especially, because they were moving, and the Eagles, they got back-to-back pressures. They got into Goff's face, forced an incompletion, and then forced a sack. Defense needs to keep doing things like that. The coverage, they got to do what they got to do, because sooner or later, guys like Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and their tight ends, they're going to get open, even their running backs. The Rams, they got some pretty good players on that offense. There's no doubt about that. No one's going to say otherwise, but they need to get to Jared Goff. It's similar to Wentz. If you get to Jared Goff, you get in his face, you make him strange. You make him not strange. You make him feel that pressure. You're going to get to him. It's similar with Wentz. They're both very similar in that aspect, because that's when their game starts to change. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 2. Eagles got the ball with 2 minutes left. All their timeouts. They got all the time in the world. They got to be smart. And Miles Sanders drops a pass.
That's just little things, right? That's a first down, chain mover, a matchup that you like. Miles Sanders on a linebacker, but just maybe Miles getting back into the groove of playing again. And this is his first game back, and Carson could put that one on him a little bit more, but certainly a catch that Sanders is capable.
Yep, and he missed it. Wallace needs to start. Whatever works, man. Come on, Wallace, bring him here. Make some plays. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Good to see you, Little Bird. How you been, though? Outside of this, what's going on, man? Let's see what the Eagles do here. They're running on 3rd and short, and they got the first down. Wow. Utilizing the run? I've never seen the Eagles do that before. What is that? Huh. Yeah, they got time. They just have to manage it, make plays. Play action. Wentz got time. That was a bad throw. Another bad throw.
He's been quiet, huh? Both tight ends have been quiet, which is a tight end-oriented offense with 2 big weapons. Well, Brandon Staley was concerned about the 1-2 combination. You see Irv trend here.
Was he even open? Where was his throw? Oh, it was behind him.
Great break on the football by Troy Hill.
And it was tipped. But it was still behind him regardless.
Only 3 catches for 24 yards for Ertz. Goddard just 1 catch today. Wentz, Goddard with his 2nd catch. Ramsey trying to strip the ball out of his hands, but he's down shy of the 38. Troy Hill again on the stop.
Oh, Falcons are winning 26-7. Let's go. Missed the PAT, but that's okay. Wow. Matt Ryan, 8 of 14. Where was that throw? What was that? Are you kidding me? What was that throw?
The normally accurate Carson Wentz, those are 2 passes that he threw high and away. We saw the one to Miles Sanders, and that one, which was wide open, and certainly a throw that is capable of making.
Flabbergasted.
Missing a throw that missed an opportunity to keep the chains moving.
Now the Rams, Chris, with a chance to double up. They're going to get the football to start the second half.
What was that throw, dude?
1 and 2 timeouts to work with. As Cameron Johnson will punt it to Cooper Kupp. Sky high monster punt. Kupp fields it at the 4. Cooper Kupp.
Oh, he fumbled. Eagles got it. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge.
TJ Edwards looked like he punched it out. Sean Bradley was down there.
Yeah, TJ Edwards muffs it.
TJ comes in and puts that helmet.
And the Eagles immediately on it. Let's go. That's huge right there.
Run it back, guys. If you can run that back just a tad, I want to show you something. If there's air, you can see air between the ball and the body, then that ball becomes vulnerable. Normally, when we see good ball security, guys, there's no air between the ball and the body.
That's huge. That's probably the biggest play right now for the Eagles.
Play it through. Right there's air. And when there's air between that body and that ball is vulnerable and right to be picked.
Kayvon Wallace.
Now, Wentz, can you just be accurate? get this touchdown, or not even if it's you, if you could just let him run it in, something. Nice run. That's fine. Now just let the time run. You have time. If you need to call that timeout, get situated for this score. Come on.
Because he's concerned about Jalen Hurts or the toss.
Timeout here in Philadelphia.
Timeout. So the big thing that I'm going to note, I'm going to talk about it later, is Carson Wentz inaccuracy. It is still very much an issue. There were 2 throws to Ertz on that drive. Both of them, one of the first one, he wasn't that open, but he was behind him. If he throws that on the numbers, that's a catch and a first down. The next one, oversailed a wide open Ertz going to the sideline badly. Very badly. The throw was wobbly. It looked like it came out very weird. It looked like he just messed up the throw. I don't know how else to describe it. It just looked very bad. And we had to pump because of that. Luckily, they fumbled it, but that's something that you got to take. You have to look at that, and you can't just gloss over that. Wentz, the past 2 games, has been very inaccurate, and it's very worrying because the biggest thing with him outside of staying healthy, obviously, is ball security and turnovers. And he's never known for throwing many interceptions. He's not really been known for doing that. It's mostly been fumbles, but you saw 2 interceptions last week, and you saw a lot of bad throws from Carson that he needs to fix that. I remember when we drafted him, I remember hearing and seeing he was known for oversailing on balls, whether he was throwing them 60 yards down the field or 5 yards down the field. That was his thing, and it looks like that's coming back to bite him again, and he's just overselling everything. He's missing a lot of throws, and it's not helping, especially on 3rd and shorts where you have a wide receiver or a tight end wide open. You just got to make the throw, and he's not making the throws. That's not something that'll be good. So that's not something that'll help. So Eagles, Kavon, yeah, let's hope that he comes in. I wouldn't mind seeing him come in. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see Jalen Hurts at least attempt to throw. Like we've seen him motioning around in the offense, but see, I wouldn't mind seeing they do the whole thing with Drew Brees and that one guy. I forget his name. I'm blanking on his name now, but you know who I'm talking about. They do those things where Drew Brees lines up on the sideline and then they just toss it up deep with like a post or something, and he just lays it right in there. I wouldn't mind seeing Jalen Hurts do something like that, where they give Wentz a second or two and they just do that, and it could be a big momentum shift that can help drive the offense down the field. That'd be pretty cool. Or at least just give Hurts the ball in general. I don't think they want to get him hit. I don't think they want to do anything like that. I think they're mostly just decoying him, throwing him around to mix things up defensively for the Rams. But still, I wouldn't mind seeing Hurts at least throw a pass or two, at least handle the ball. Eagles, 2nd down and goal. Let's see what goes on here.
2nd down.
And 4, actually. 2nd and 4.
Out a touchdown.
My dog is barking again. Luna, shut up. Stop barking.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders again.
There we go, baby. Good job. Now we're taking advantage of turnovers. That's what I want to see, baby. That's good. Good for Sanders, too. He needs that the most. After the fumble and everything, he needed that. Great. Eagles are back in this game, baby. Wow. Lane Johnson, we missed you so much. Wow. Just good play, design, good all-around play. That was wonderful. It's good. Eagles are back in this game, baby. We're back in it. In the Falcons game here. Cowboys losing. How you doing, Bob? Welcome back. We're back in the game. It's a game again.
Next chorus of big turn here in Philadelphia is the Falcons 0-6 on the road in September and October since 2018, trying to get that turned around today, off to a very good start. We look more time at the touchdown run for Miles Sanders.
It's just a nice job of guys working in tandem with Lane Johnson and Herbig and Miles Sanders. Not saying
That was good. That was a good run. One thing can change the game. Hell yeah. Now we need to see the defense make more stops like this. You saw what happened. They made a stop. The Eagles' offense sputtered, but then special teams came up huge. That momentum needs to carry on. We need to make a stop here. I know it's only 35 seconds, but that's plenty of time with timeouts. And the Rams got 2 timeouts. Oh my God, my dog's barking again.
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, I'll be joined by the guys. There they are. We'll get you through all of today's early action, including Big Ben Steelers hosting the Broncos.
I'm going to run down some scores again. Why not? Maybe. I just want to look at them, actually. Let's see here. They are shutting out the Giants at halftime still. Wow. All right, let's see how the Eagles do here. It looks like they're running the football, and they got him down. Nice. Good tackle, Josh. Josh Sweat with the tackle.
Third-year man out of Florida State's name, Josh Sweat, who had a very good first week in that defensive line for the Eagles.
Who got the ball first? The Eagles did. So after halftime, the Rams will get the ball.
Especially in his pass rush. Always big gets run, but his pass
And it looks like we're going straight to halftime. Yeah, we are. So I'll be right back. I'm going to head to the bathroom, and I'm going to come back talking about the game. Give me a sec, y'all. Be right back. Oh, don't say that. Hurts is the best thing so far, please. The best thing so far is the turnover on the punt return. That really shifted the tide. And seeing Miles Sanders score a touchdown after the fumble. The Eagles defense needs to come out strong in the second half. But overall, definitely not the prettiest game. Not what we wanted by a long shot, but hey, Eagles fought their way back into that. It's only 5 points out now. Do you like how they're using Hurts? I don't really care. It's not that big of a game changer. They're just using him and moving him around because they don't have anybody else to do that. It's not like it's a game changer or anything. The game changer was the fumble recovered by the Eagles. The game changer is Miles Sanders being back and being utilized, and the Eagles running the ball again. Overall, first half wasn't pretty, but the Eagles managed to get that turnover, managed to turn the tide, and draw things close again. My fantasy team is a no-show this week except Odell Beckham Jr. I haven't even focusing on mine. I should check. I don't play for money. I use the NFL Fantasy app, and I just play like 4 teams. I haven't even been checking mine. Let's check how my teams are doing. Oh, this one's winning by 30. This one, oh my God, I'm losing 62-5. Yeah, because Deshaun Jackson and Zach Ertz haven't done anything. Chiefs haven't done anything. Yeah, this team is not doing anything. Yeah, so Saquon Barkley is out with a knee injury. We don't know what's happening with that. This one I'm losing as well. Jesus, I'm losing. The ones that I'm winning, I'm losing on almost everything. That's bad. Denver lost QB. Dang, they lost Drew Lock. That's not good. Didn't hear about that one. That sucks. Hopefully he's okay. I actually like Drew Lock. I know he has barely played, but it's Oh, look at this. The Rams are 26-0 when winning after the first half is over. So let's see if the Eagles can break that streak. This game has just been not what I expected and not what I wanted. But as long as the Eagles come out on top with the dub, I think that's all that matters. There's clearly a lot of things that need to be worked out, though. If we win, how far can we go? What do you mean by that? Are you talking for the rest of the season? Because I don't know if I can really say that because we need to see more of this team. And this team is still nursing a lot of injuries. Isaac Seumalo went out with a knee injury. Hopefully he's okay. Vinny Curry's still out. Will Parks is still out. Alshon's still out. Brandon Brooks is still out. We got a lot of guys that can come back, that are going to come back. We can see this team fully, at least almost fully healthy, because Brandon Brooks might not come back until November with that Achilles. He's way ahead of schedule. Alshon at the end of 4 weeks or something like that. He can come back. Same with Vinny Curry. How about TJ Edwards? And it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jonas. Hopefully the Eagles can get you this dub and make it a little bit better. So far, it hasn't been the prettiest. But, yeah, TJ Edwards on that strip freaking tackle on the punt return, that was great. Not only that, but he's done some really good linebacker. He's been making tackles. I haven't seen him do anything bad. Of course, the linebackers are probably the worst position for us. Let's be real here. We don't really have much depth there. Nathan Gary, TJ Edwards, and Duke Riley. I mean, it's not really some superstars over there compared to the Cowboys with Van Der Esch or anybody else, really. Any other team got some really good ones, except for the Rams. We haven't been using that to our advantage. They have been. That's the thing. I look at the Rams and I see everything that they do is what we should be doing because they do these bootlegs. They move their quarterback out of the pocket. They utilize their tight ends, their running backs so much more. We are not doing anything. We're staying in the pocket. We're not doing anything creative whatsoever. And I want to see something change like that. We have the players to do that. We have the speed to do that. And sure, you could throw in Jalen Hurts, whether he's throwing the ball or whether he's running around in the backfield or running a route. You can do things to shake up the Rams defense and make them question what's really happening and be creative. I don't get why they're not doing that. I don't understand why Peterson is sticking with 17 specific plays. So hopefully he can change that, especially now that they're putting up points again. Hopefully they can change that. Hopefully Carson can fix what's going on with his arm because he's overthrowing and missing on a lot of passes, and it happened last week. Again now. Hopefully he can change that. He hasn't turned the ball over yet. The only turnover the Eagles have had was Miles Sanders' fumble, which he was not warmed up at all yet. So hopefully we don't see him do that again. He scored a touchdown to make up for it, so that's good. Hopefully the Eagles can stay clean with turnovers and force some more off the Rams. Get to Jared Goff. Turnovers happen on defense. That'd be huge, and that would help them out a lot more. Yeah, they're beating the Giants 17-0. I know. I'm mostly concerned with the Cowboy game because I know that they can have a chance of coming back, and they're losing 26-10 now. But the Falcons have the ball with one timeout, 1:20 left. So we'll see what they do. But that was pretty good. The Cowboys losing right now. If the Eagles can find a way to win this game, come back from behind and take control again, that'd be huge. Ooh, America's Game of the Week. Cowboys at the Seahawks on Fox next week. I'm almost certain that the Eagles next week are, one, they're playing the Bengals, and two, I think that's on ABC. Yeah, it's going to be on CBS. We'll watch the DC game for. Yeah, I won't be streaming it, but I'll be watching it for sure. That game, actually, no, I won't be able to. It's not going to be showing for me. I'm gonna end up watching the Titans and the Ravens, which that's honestly an even better game to watch. That's gonna be really fun. But I'll keep up with it, see if they lose, and if they do, even if they do, I'll talk about what happens after all 4 teams play later, most likely. I'm just hoping the Eagles can win this game. I'm gonna just focus on that and keep tabs on the Cowboys and Giants. Because worst case scenario is that the Eagles lose and the Cowboys win. Best case scenario is the Eagles win and the Cowboys lose and and Washington lose. But right in the middle is everybody loses, basically. That's what I think, and hopefully the Eagles can manage it. We can see it. There's still 30 minutes left of this game, so we can see what happens. How do I feel about Joe Burrow? I mean, he's okay. He hasn't really blown me away. He didn't do very good against the Browns up until the late half of the game. And then against the Chargers were just shooting themselves in the foot, and they almost lost that game. They should have won that game with a much. I don't know. I mean, he's a rookie. He's going to get better over time, especially as the Bengals start to, get more weapons for him. AJ Green, he's only going to be good for so long, especially coming off of injuries. Tyler Boyd is pretty good. They got Joe Mixon, a decent running back behind him. They just need to keep getting weapons and an offensive line behind him. Hopefully that they can continue to do some good stuff with them. Hopefully he stays healthy too. I think that's the biggest thing as well. A guy like him who can move around in the pocket, a big dude. Hopefully he can take some hits and not get hurt. That's the issue with a lot of these young guys. You've seen Carson getting hurt a lot often. Even Patrick Mahomes, despite winning a Super Bowl last year, missed a couple of games with injuries. And injuries are the biggest thing that can hurt a team. There goes a motorcycle. But, yeah. Overall, he's been fine. Hasn't blown me away, but, I mean, again, he can only do so much as a rookie. But, yeah. Man, I wish I could watch. I mean, I could watch a Giants game, but I'm pretty sure they're at halftime too. I'm almost certain. So, but they should be getting off of it. We have another 5 minutes of halftime. Man, I just hope the Cowboys lose. They have not looked good at all either. That's the thing. The Cowboys and the Eagles have not looked good whatsoever so far. They have the talent and they've shown that they can put up points. Their defense haven't been the greatest. The Eagles' defense looks better in my opinion, but today not so much compared to last week. But the Cowboys, man, defense both games have looked bad. Eagles so far, both offense and defense have looked good and bad. So I don't know what teams I'm seeing here. I really don't. And I'm hoping that things change, at least for the Eagles. The Cowboys can keep struggling, please. That'd be nice. It'd be very nice for all of us Giants, Redskins, or Giants, Washington football team, and Eagle fans. That'd be great. But how do you guys feel about the Eagles so far and the NFC East as a whole? Because I said it earlier, it's looking a lot like the NFC East again. Can we now say that Tom Brady better than Brett Favre? Why would we say that? I mean, why wouldn't we actually? Who's saying that Brett Favre is better than Tom Brady? I think that there are plenty of quarterbacks that are better than Brett Favre. One of them in particular being the successor, Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a lot better than Brett Favre. I like him a lot better. Oh yeah, the Giants are off of the freaking halftime. Look at this. They're 3 minutes into the third. I just want to see a couple of plays. I can't believe the Bears are shutting them out. Not only that, but they're about to go 2-0. That's crazy. Props to the Bears for figuring themselves out. Mitchell Trubisky proving people wrong. How about that? Eagles still at halftime. Give me now say Tom Brady is better than Brett Favre. That's funny. I don't like Brett Favre. I never liked him. I don't know what it is. I never was too high on Brett Favre. I feel like he was okay. He wasn't amazing. Hey, the Falcons just scored a field goal, so it's 29-10. Where was the flag with that roughing? I know, I saw. I didn't pay attention to that too much because afterwards the Eagles managed to get a stop. But it's where was that? I don't know where it was. He might have flopped a little bit, but it did look like he got hit with the forearm and just fell. It looked like he just got hit and fell. There was nothing. So I don't know. But it looks like the game is back. They're waiting for kickoff. So I'm going to keep it muted until I see them kicking off. And then I'll unmute it, put the volume up a little bit more for those of you that are tuning in. If you need this outlet to listen to the game, then react with me, y'all. That's what I'm here for. Cowboys going to lose next week to Seahawks in a show. Bro, if the Cowboys go 0-3, I'll be so happy because we're playing the Bengals. If we can, even if we don't win this game, if we can win this game and then stay at home and beat the Bengals, that'd be huge. But let's see what happens here. They're about to get off, so let's get it going, y'all. Let's see what's happening. Eagles defense going to make the stop. They're still in this game, even despite how ugly it's looked. Let's see how it goes, y'all. Let's see how it goes. We need to stop.
Well, the first thing Doug Peterson told me was, boy, did we need that turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, Doug.
He said it's not the Rams defense, it's on us.
Very true.
We're gonna
Very true.
execute better on first down, stick with the run game, and we can get back into this game.
I like that. I like that.
Sean McVay said it changes the game only if we allow it. He said he's obviously been liking the drives they've been putting together, and he said we are going to finish this right.
I hope you're wrong, Sean McVay. Please be wrong. See what the Eagles do here. That's not a good start. That was 6 yards. Good tackle by Mills, though. Mills has been doing good with tackling, I will say. He's got to make more of those open field tackles now that he's playing in Malcolm Jenkins' spot as a safety, you know? He's got to make more of those against running backs and tight ends. So it's good to see him doing that, which is really nice.
As you mentioned, it's not just the catches, it's not just the yards. We've seen him as a lead blocker time and time again. When the Rams have run the ball to start this 2020 season, we see it a lot more.
Good stop. Good penetration. Fletcher Cox. Javon Hargrave. That was great.
Fletcher Cox is on his outside shoulder, so that's a one technique. He's going to hit this gap.
That was a really good stop.
The problem is he's so far away from Blake that Blake can't take the proper angle and get that head in front to try to cut him off from his penetration.
3rd and 6, y'all. See if they can get the stop. And it's everybody out wide for the Rams. Nobody's back, running back or anything with Jared Goff. Good stop. Huge stop. Let's go, y'all. That's beautiful. That's the way it needed to go. That's huge. Whoa, Jimmy Garoppolo and Raheem Mostert, both out? Those are some big injuries for the 49ers. Yo, that changes up everything, as long as it's what I think it might be. I'm going to keep tabs on that because that affects us. I'll talk about that later too, but let's see how this punt goes. First punt of the day, or second punt. That's fine. All right, commercials. That was a really good start to the second half. Of 3 and out, it only took a minute and 18 seconds. 13:32 left. That was a huge to start off the second half. Now the Eagles offensively need to get back into a rhythm. They need to keep moving the ball. They need to keep doing all that. Let's see what I want to look up what happened to Jimmy Garoppolo though. Injury report. Garoppolo out. Jets escape up. Jimmy Garoppolo. Nick. Jesus Christ, man. You talk about an injury. Oh my gosh. Injury bug, man. Nick Mullins has replaced him. Raheem Mostert's also out with a knee injury. They haven't said what happened. What happened to him, though? What happened to Jimmy G? Was it a non-contact or was it contact? That's also a big thing. Jeez, that's rough, bro. That's really rough. Eagles still come back. Yeah, they can come back after the way that they just stopped them on a third down just now, forcing a 3 and out. They can stop. They can come back. Offense just needs to execute. Need to play well. Jimmy G. I don't know how to spell the last name because I'm dummy dumb, but I want to see what happened to him. Score just updated me about it. Let's see if they say anything. Due to ankle injury. No, there's nothing said about it. So I'm really wondering what on earth happened to them. What happened to specifically him? Carson Wentz had better protection. Yeah, he hasn't gotten hit. I haven't seen him gotten hit yet, which is really good. And that shows you how much of an effect Lane Johnson has on your offensive line. Even with Isaac Seumalo out, the Eagles so far have protected him really well. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. I'm stupid. Give me a sec, y'all. There you go.
Needs a 5G device. Now,
Still commercials though, right? I was watching the Giants game. I wasn't even paying attention because I was on my phone too. Yeah, it's still commercials. But yeah, Eagles have done a really good job of protecting Wentz today compared to last week by far. I was on the wrong channel because I was looking so hard. What happened to Jimmy G? I don't know what happened to him. Ankle injury, but like how? What, like, was it non-contact or not? They're not saying anything. But here we go, y'all. See how the Eagles do.
Down 5 as they start inside their own 15-yard line, first down.
Looks like a run play. And it is.
Sanders trying to get to the edge.
Good run. 4 or 5 yards. Nice. Good run.
Not sacked Carson Wentz today. And your list kind of tells the story as to why.
Yeah, we met last night. We're talking about how do you neutralize great.
I love how we were just talking about that. And there they go talking about it.
Up-tempo offense. We have seen screen passes early on. Hard counts. He's getting rid of the football. I call it 3-step drops, but he's not holding the ball. You ideally want to get rid of the ball in 2.5 seconds. Deeper routes a little longer. Remember, 7 of the 8 sacks were over 4 seconds. Number 11 hold the ball last week against the football team.
8 sacks for Washington. A week ago.
Deshaun Jackson. He's alive, y'all. Wow.
To go from 8 sacks
First down, though. That's good.
this week against a team like the Rams and Aaron Donald on that defensive side. That's vast improvement for the Eagles.
Well, that's what you have to do. And we just saw an
Looking good so far. First down and 10. They're in the huddle. They're not going fast, but they're executing. See what they do on this play here. It's looking like a potential run, outside run to the right, maybe. Oh, Jackson in motion.
Swing pass to Jackson, who cannot corral it. That's incomplete. Brings up second down.
That was a bad throw. A little low.
That's your screen game. So that's number 2 on our checklist. And this is a good ball. And Carson's trying to get the explosive Jackson involved. And again, just a little bit off target.
Yeah.
And he's just been a little off today. So far, it hasn't hurt him as far as interceptions. But they've missed some opportunities with him not being as active.
Yeah, I feel like if that throw was on target, Jackson could have had something big right there. That's bad. That's bad. I think the Eagles should have run this one. No, they're going to pass it. You got it to Ertz. That's fine.
Thanksgiving Packers 17-14, first play of the second half. Aaron Rodgers hands it off to Aaron Jones.
Oh, my God. Aaron Jones. That's a freaking beauty of a run. Wow. That was great. You guys didn't know Packers are my second favorite outside of the Eagles. I love the Packers just of the history. I love Aaron Rodgers. I love Green Bay, Lambeau Field. So historic, man. One of my favorites. It's always so much fun to watch them. Nice throw and catch to Jackson, baby. Let's go. Yeah, get pumped up, Jackson. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. That was a good throw. That was a really good throw.
When you get that defensive back's shoulders turned, you have the ability to make that throw.
Right on the numbers. Perfect throw. Good catch.
It does work back to the football to create even more separation.
Troy Hill out there on the coverage. Made the stop, but not before the Eagles moved the chains.
Eagles got the ball on the 40-yard line. Ooh, a bootleg. Wentz got all the time in the world and got it to Ertz, baby. Good job. That's what you got to do right there. That was a little bit of the Rams type of offense right there. Bootlegging, and Wentz had all the time in the world just walking out, finding somebody, and throwing it in a right spot. That's what you got to do against a team like this in general. That's what you got to do. You got to move Wentz around. He's one of the best quarterbacks on the move throwing a football, and that was a perfect throw to the sideline. Ertz got open and got it. That's perfect. Exactly what you got to do. Now you got to run on a first down. Keep the tempo going. There we go, Sanders. Nice. Good run. Good run. 9 yards right there. Let's get it, guys. Come on. This is huge.
I gotta tell you that the combination of Eagles fans should be excited about this of Lane Johnson and Herbig is working. It's working well on the outside with those guys communicating and passing off defenders.
Second down on the yard. Sanders again.
Sanders easily got it. That's perfect. Perfect. Very good drive, Bob. I agree with you right there. Seeing a lot of the run. You're seeing a lot of different a lot of different plays from the Eagles right now. From rolling Wentz out to shorter passes rather than trying to hit a deep bomb. And then, of course, they're staying committed to the run, sprinkling in Miles Sanders here and there. Boston Scott's in there right now. It's looking good. 1st and 10. Got the ball on the, what is that, the 30, by the 34-ish, for 34, 35. It's looking good. They're in field goal range, baby. It's a long drive, too. 9 minutes left in the third. Boston Scott with a good 5 yards. That's fine. That's what we need right there. Doesn't matter if you break it for 20 or you get 2 to 5. You need to keep running the football, especially on 1st and 2nd downs like that. It sets up the pass, opens things up for you guys. And keep the tempo rolling. That's good. This is really good right now.
Now look at that. He's 5'6". Look at him. How do you see the guy? There's nobody that can see him.
Gotta get rid of it. Good. You got rid of it. Oh, Aaron Donald hit Wentz right there, but Wentz got rid of it. He threw it down and incomplete. That was good. Being smart. Wasn't forcing anything. Nothing was there. Threw it out. Perfect. I love how I'm happy about an incompletion because that could have been a sack or worse. So that's fine. 3rd down and 6. Can the Eagles make the stopper or can they convert right here? Corey Clement, eh? Deshaun Jackson, baby. 1st down conversion. Let's get it.
Because you have great speed, you're forcing respect by the corners. If I respect, you're forcing that corner to play off.
That was not the greatest throw, and Jackson made a really good catch.
One thing is Carson Wentz has been a little bit more accurate this half.
That throw was where it needed to be. It could have been a little bit better if it was more towards the sideline. But Jackson made the play. It was where it needed to be. That's what matters. Miles Sanders is back. It's a shotgun formation. Play action.
The turnover in the end zone, and what a kick for Darius Williams to turn the Eagles away.
It was a good drive until Wentz decided to be an asshole. You gotta be joking. Like, you gotta be kidding, right? Like, are you serious, dude? And not only that, it's 1st and 10. Why are you trying to score a touchdown already? Just keep doing what's working. Run the ball. Be creative. That was just, oh my God. All the momentum is gone now. There it goes. Gosh. That pisses me off, dude. I don't get it. I really don't understand, especially considering no pressure, nothing was around Wentz, and he just throws it into double coverage to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Why are we throwing it to the end zone like that already? You've seen what's worked, moving Wentz out of the pocket, throwing short passes, running the football. Why aren't we running the football on first down? See what they're saying about it now, because I'm beyond belief right there. I don't get it. Bad play by Carson, but JJ could have catch the damn ball instead of waiting, like, get the ball. That shouldn't have been a throw into double coverage. That should not have happened. Like, I don't get, like, defend Wentz all you want, but I'm not happy right now.
He's thrown his first today, and it took a fantastic play in the end zone to get that first pick for the Rams. And on first down, the give is to Darrell Henderson. And let's go back to that interception by Darius Williams. Well, Darius Williams' shoulders are not going to get turned, so he's never pressed up the field. Now, when you're scouting corners as an NFL scout, the one thing that is crucial.
That was a terrible throw. That was behind him. Arcega-Whiteside was open. He had him right there, and he threw behind him, and he let the defender go and get it. Fucking hell, dude. That's all an inconsistent Carson Wentz right there. It's just inconsistent completely. It was behind Arcega-Whiteside. Arcega-Whiteside could have caught that if that was. You see where the double coverage is. He had a window right in between. The safety was running over, and he had him beat. You throw it to him right in the numbers. That's a touchdown. He threw it to his shoulder. That's a pick. Or not even a completion, which that would be fine. That wouldn't even be that bad of a thing. That was just a bad throw. That was just a very bad throw. I don't think they got it. I think that's a fourth down. But they're gonna go for it. They're most likely gonna get it.
So you can break up and make a tackle before the sticks.
More than a dozen notable names have already exited Sunday's game today. Jesus Christ.
They were short of the first down, and I love the fact that anytime you can eliminate yards after catch on Van Jefferson, two guys converge because they're in position to make a play.
They're going for it. And he got it easily. Not even like worth trying to stop.
Now just think how far we've come in the mentality of going for it on fourth down, surge up front, life. Again, when your quarterback sneak in your center, get down.
I'm so pissed off now, dude. That was like you didn't have to throw that. You didn't have to throw into double coverage, even if you were gonna get him or not. It's like we have all the time in the world. It's 1st and 10, man. I'm not gonna get over that. That's a terrible decision, in my opinion.
It's in motion. Brown. It's the fake Brown. The hand off to Jefferson.
Good tackle.
Nice fake, but he didn't fake out Darius Slay, who makes a good stop in the backfield.
And Oakland goes down. And Darius Slay.
Uh-oh. Rams offensive lineman hurt. Nope, boom.
Making a great tackle, setting up his defense.
All right. I'm upset. Even if we win this game, I am upset. You're all the momentum in the world by running the ball, moving people around, screen plays, short passes. You don't have to go for the home run ball. It doesn't matter if you're 20 yards there or not. If it's 1st and goal, that's a different story. You're going for it. But like on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, you throw a bomb to the end zone in double coverage, and not only that, but you throw behind the guy, give the defender a perfect opportunity to make the diving play, and you give him the interception, and it just killed everything. We could have at least gotten a field goal to make it 21-19, at least. And here we are now. We're still 5 points behind, and the Rams, yeah, it's second and long now, but still, we shouldn't be dealing with this right now. We should be kicking the ball to the Rams with the 23-21 lead. That's what should be happening right now. Unbelievable. I can hear my dad downstairs. He's probably pissed as all hell too. Yeah, big play by Darius Slay. I'll give him that. Darius Slay, again, defense for the most part, despite the Rams moving all over the field. I have no issues with it. They got the special teams has a turnover. Eagles are making stops. They get a stop now and bail out the offense after that terrible interception. Then all is well. We can hopefully bounce back, score a touchdown, take the lead. Hopefully. But as of right now, I am not happy.
Oh, another pizza deal that's carry out only? Introducing a new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Hey, man, into the garbage can.
So no room is left leg the object of attention from the athletic training staff.
David Edwards, second season.
Former high school quarterback. Fifth round pick in the 2019 draft. 6'6", 308 was not the size of David Edwards when he was a quarterback.
And there it is.
Breaks the tackle and Cup hanging onto the football for dear life down the legal 49-yard line was Nicole Coleman. Catches up after a 21-yard gain.
Their whole mindset is to create traffic, and Nicole Coleman gets caught up a little bit, allows that separation for Cooper Kupp to create because of the traffic.
On the Eagle 49 on first down. Ball off play action. Hotel for Cup, number 45.
Yeah, let's hope so. Clearly they didn't when they threw the interception.
You know, the Rams do a great job of max protecting. That's why you see that wall, and Goff just did not get a chance to step into that throw.
Just hope the Eagles can make a stop now. They're at midfield. Can you just stop them, please? Please, just stop the Rams. Don't let them score again. Please, 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 please. They're on the 49-yard line. Please. They're going to run it here. Either that is going to be play action. Stop the run. All right, that's okay. 5 yards. Stop this third down, please. I know I was talking about that earlier during halftime. I don't know what happened to him. It's an ankle injury, but I don't know how bad it is or if he's going to be out for a while. That's just one of the many injuries. There's so many. And they got it. Yeah, freaking fantastic, dude.
Los Angeles. And Carissa Thompson.
Big Kevin Cowboys opening drive in the second half. Dak.
Oh, great.
2-yard score to cap off a 7-play, 74-yard drive. Now
Don't choke this Falcons, please. Don't choke.
So the Cowboys trying to make a comeback. Woods on the sweep to the edge for the Rams inside the Eagles.
A lot of injuries. Wow. We could see why we need preseason. Yeah.
It makes it so difficult, not so much last week, but this week. You noted it. That the Rams, as far as receivers, with plus 30 last year in 2019, become ball carriers. They use them like running backs.
And we've got a stoppage here.
What happened?
Rams pacing right now.
Because there's a second football on the field, play was stopped, we were reset.
Oh.
Big for the Eagles because they had something going. Malcolm Brown had a nice little hole there. It's frustrating for a play caller, too, because you know you got your rhythm and up-tempo. Eagles are reeling a little bit.
Carson Wentz is killing the Eagles today and last week. Carson Week is killing everybody. It's just killing everybody.
All the momentum. They were on the board, looking for the lead. Carson Wentz's interception in the end zone turns it over, and now the Rams trying to turn this one into a touchdown. Up in motion. Throws it short. Woods upended Got the
First down.
Avonte Maddox with a good open field tackle, but the Rams move the chains.
That's a great open field tackle. This is what the Rams do so well is try to create space for their athletes. And Avonte Maddox, excellent job of
Good job, Avonte Maddox.
any type of traffic and getting there to close on the football.
First down and 10. Play action. With time. Over the middle.
Oof, that hit. And they're gonna call a flag. Yep.
Talked about it in the first half. This is just going to be automatic. If you come up into the head, it's automatic. And I know it's hard and it happens fast, but you have to train yourself to lower your head, or eyes up, but lower your head and hit the guy in the body or hit the football. Very difficult to do. Things happen fast. The other thing that would help if you wrap up, Kevin, that shoulder guy.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 31, defense. And finishes to the goal, automatic. First down.
Former Ram Michael Roby Coleman in his first year with the Eagles. With the ball to 5, and now first down and goal for Los Angeles. Malcolm Brown with Woods out front. And Brown down near the 2-yard line. Woods was out front first, but he whipped up the block, and not a lot of room for Brown after that.
It was a shoulder hit, yes, but he was leaning into it and he hit his head, so they're gonna call that all the time. They're trying to limit and eventually remove hits to the head on receivers, defenseless or not. If they get hit in the head with you leaning towards them, if your head's leading to them, yes. If shoulder's leading to them, they'll most likely call that one too. They're trying to limit that. And that one was pretty close. When you watch it in real time, it looks like helmet to helmet, so they called it. What's the flag? Are you okay? Offense. Okay.
I think we're going to get Jalen Mills.
What?
Dangerous target with Higbee with already 1 touchdown. Not surprising.
No, it's offensive. Yeah, shut up, Chris.
Yeah.
Personal foul or pass interference, offense.
10-yard penalty. Remains second down.
When the arms extend, Kevin, that's when they will call
Finally, we caught a break.
the offensive interference. Right there, see that right arm extend? That was a good call. Now he's holding, but the interference of the push-off, and according to our great Dane Blandino, our guy in the studio, anytime the official sees that arm extend by an offensive player, automatic offensive interference.
So back him up, second and goal now.
Come on, stop them, please. Stop them, please. Overthrew a little bit. That guy was wide open, dude.
Nice matchup that they get, and I don't know if the ball was tipped or not, but there's golf.
Doesn't look like it. It looks
I think he tipped his arm just a tad,
maybe.
just a slight overthrow. That's a miss. We mark that in the bank because blown opportunities to put points when you have a guy wide open on the road. Just something to think about. We know every game comes down to 4 or 5 plays in the National Football League.
This is
not every game.
This is the 15th play of this drive that started after the Wentz interception in the end zone. Goff has to throw short, incomplete. Fletcher Cox was closing in.
That's huge.
And the Rams are
That is huge because now they're gonna have to field goal. If we can get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, it's a tie ball game. That's a huge stop, man. I wish they could have stopped them without allowing points, but that's huge.
As your 12th man, and everybody's covered down well, playing a little man coverage, but they're playing off man, so it looks like zone to the quarterback. So he might have been a little bit late on his recognition. Of what type of
Oh, miss this. If you miss this, I will love you forever.
30 yards try.
Not a miss.
And this one good.
8-point game again.
By 8, 24
Not again, but 8-point game. All right, I'm muting this, obviously, and don't want to hear no commercials. I don't think you guys want to either. And another Carson Wentz interception leads to points for the other team. Even with no attendance, no fans in attendance, Eagles fans are booing Carson Wentz. Robbie Coleman is killing the Eagles. The interception by Wentz was such a momentum killer. Even with no fans, you can feel the impact had it here. Yep. Not a great decision by Carson Wentz. Would have taken perfection for that throw to work. Big play. Yeah, it was not a good decision. It was a shitty decision by Mr. Carson Wentz. I don't understand why he thought, I'm going to throw in a double coverage. Touchdown. Oh, yeah. Fucking stupid, dude. Well, at least the Cowboys are still losing. But it looks like they have the ball, which is unfortunate. They're still losing, though, so that's what matters. Not the Cowboys. The Giants are losing, but they have scored 10 unanswered. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bears are winning 17-10. 17-9 as of right now. Looks like the PAT is happening. No update on that one. Packers 31, Lions 14, Buccaneers 21, Panthers 7. Good for the Bucks. Colts 18, Vikings 3. What is happening with the Vikings? I wonder what's going on with them. They have been struggling the last 2 weeks, and Kirk Cousins is 6 of 20 for 59 yards, 3 interceptions. Oh my God. That makes me thankful to have Wentz right now, despite his issues. Holy moly. 6 completions out of 20 passes thrown. A passer rating of 0. Oh my God. Wow. That's unbelievable. Jesus Christ. I feel bad to be a Vikings fan. I'd feel bad to be a Vikings fan. I don't want to see the interception again. I really don't. Wow. Oh, the Bills 17-10. Dolphins are coming back. Jesus Christ. And Carson has his helmet back on. He's going in case you guys wondering. The Eagles still come back. They can. They're only down a touchdown still. Despite that demoralizing interception and 3 points, they're still down 8 points, which is a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion. So if the Eagles can mount a drive, go down the field, score a touchdown, they can come back. I'm still not confident at all.
Perfectly, yeah. He picked up Brett Favre in Green Bay, and so he knows all about it. I asked him if conversations he has with Carson are similar to the ones he had with Brett. I think it's fair to say, you guys, he smiled, and then he said very similar conversations. But as a backup, he said, I could say, dude, throw it away or slide. As a coach, you don't want to compound it. You got to coach it, but you got to coach it the right way. And he said, my favorite teacher, I love this quote. He said, pain instructs.
It certainly does. Maybe not the lesson you want to learn at that moment, but pain certainly can instruct as Wentz right back to work on first down wide open at the 45.
Nice. That's a good first down play. I'm fine with that.
And Carson Wentz delivering on a nice toss to Deshaun Jackson.
It's a good throw.
Brett Favre, Carson Wentz will not be deterred in making difficult throws. And I like the play call to get him back into the
I agree. As much as I want them to run the ball, it makes sense to throw something to get him feeling it again after the interception. We're already at midfield. And Miles Sanders got a hole. He's running 9 yards. There we go. Good job.
The Eagles were so anxious and excited to get young Miles Sanders back at the running back spot.
Well, and the Eagle fans should be excited about how their offensive line so far this game has performed compared to last week. Especially run blocking.
On 2nd and 1, Sanders.
Good run, Sanders. Got the first down. We really got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot with our offensive decisions. I agree to that. Zach, most of them have been by the hands of Carson Wentz himself. Of course, Miles Sanders had the fumble early on, but the biggest thing today that I'm going to take away, offensive line has been really good against Aaron Donald. The run game is back. Miles Sanders has 70 rushing yards, which is huge. And Carson, he just needs to be smarter when he throws the ball, making better decisions. But it's something that you would think a 5-year veteran quarterback wouldn't be doing at this point in his career, is making those same mental mistakes. He hasn't been holding on to the ball. It's just making those mental mistakes now. 1st and 10, and we have nobody in the backfield. It's a screen for 3 yards. That's better than nothing, I guess. Better than trying to do something else.
So Jalen's going to be in the film room, and Doug's going to say to him, the play's designed for you to run outside, away from the pursuit of the
Yeah.
defense.
Do we sign Freeman for next week's game? I think we sign him in general. I don't know if he'll be ready for next week, but I think we should. I think him tagged along with Miles Sanders, I think that 1-2 punch will be huge. I really do. Like Miles Sanders being that speedy, quick guy, and then Freeman on 3rd down and shorts, breaking tackles and whatnot. That'd be really nice. Ooh. Ouch. Wentz got hammered. End of the 3rd quarter.
This is how Carson Wentz's 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Ouch. It wasn't too bad of a hit, but Jesus. End of the 3rd quarter, it is 24-16. A lot of good offensively outside of the interception. Defensively, they held the Rams to 3 points off the turnover, which is good. But Carson Wentz, man, you got to make better decisions. That interception is demoralizing because you don't throw that, and who knows, you score a touchdown. However you score it, we're taking the lead at that point, and the momentum is still on your side. The Rams took the ball down the field, scored a field goal, and took away that momentum. Hopefully we can take it back, but that was really bad. You asked this a couple minutes ago. Yes, we can still come back. We're only down 8 points with a full quarter left. If we score a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion, we tie up the game. So, yes, the Eagles can still come back. It's just a matter of if the offense can make the drive down there happen without making any mental issues that shoot ourselves in the foot, as Zach said, and if the defense can stop the Rams on 3rd downs. That's all it really comes down to at this point. The Eagles have struggled stopping the Rams on 3rd downs, and the Eagles have struggled not shooting themselves in the foot, whether it's Carson Wentz turning the ball over or if it's a not so good play call, you know. But this is the 4th quarter, so we're getting into it, y'all. We're getting into where it matters the most right now with the way the game is. Carson Wentz got popped. Yeah, he got right back up. He looks fine. And plus, he has the end of the 3rd quarter to catch his breath in case if he got winded, because it was a pretty big hit, but it wasn't that big of a fall. It was mostly just the hit to the ribs. Hopefully, he's okay. I'm going to check up on some scores, check on the Cowboys, see what's happening there. They are driving. The ball's on Atlanta's 1. So it looks like the Cowboys are making a comeback. Seems the Falcons have started to regress back into their Super Bowl 51 ways. They are choking, which is unfortunate. Let's see here. Steelers are winning 17-6. Bills 17-10 against the Dolphins. 49ers, despite losing their starting running back and quarterback, they are winning 24-6 over the Jets, but it's the Jets, so none of us are surprised. The Jaguars and the Titans game. Titans are winning 30-23. With the 4th quarter just started and the Jags have the ball. Jaguars are surprisingly making a lot of making it hard on a lot of teams. They're 1-0 and they're putting up points against the Titans. Packers are winning 31-14 over the Lions, and the Buccaneers are winning 21-7 over the Panthers, and the Colts are winning 18-3 over the Vikings. The Vikings look like shit. And the game's back on, so let's tune in.
Nice. Point lead for the Rams.
3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 to start off this 4th quarter.
And we're running it.
Sanders trying to get to the end.
And he did. It looked like he got it. He got it. He got it.
Just enough to get the first.
Good run.
Such a good block by Dallas Goedert. Everybody talks about Dallas Goedert, right? All the pass catching ability. But this is such a beautiful job by him creating that short corner, sealing that edge, allowing Miles Sanders.
The ball is on the 28-yard line of the Rams. And that's a smart decision. You give it to Sanders on 1st down instead of passing it. Good job. It's 2nd down and 5 now. This is a good drive. My hat is annoying me a little bit. I apologize.
So in order to tie it up, the Eagles will have to successfully convert a 2-point conversion if they score a touchdown here in the 4th. Sanders
Another run. It's 3rd down and 3 now.
Quick injury updates on both offensive lines. Isaac Seumalo is still not out. We saw him leave in the second quarter. He is out for the game with that knee injury.
That's not good.
Joe Nolan for the Rams also. He is out for the game with a calf injury.
That sucks.
We appreciate it.
I think both offensive lines have been pretty stout today.
Oh, the Cowboys just scored a touchdown.
As opposed to what they played like against the Washington football team.
8 sacks a week ago for Washington, none for the Rams today. Another 3rd down, Boston's.
Smart play call. You bring in the guy that can break a tackle. Boston's got a wide open hole. 1st down. This is what I want to see. Utilizing the run more than your pass. Being smart with the football. Letting your quarterback get some help. Don't let your quarterback do everything. That's not what your quarterback needs to do. He needs to lead the offense, yes, but there are other players on the offense that can help put points on the board. Move the chains. That's the biggest thing. Another run for a couple of yards. That's okay. See, and now you ponder passing the football because now you're close enough, even though you can't get the 1st down with 8 more yards, you can think about passing for the end zone. You can. Now that you're closer, it's less of a risk. Somebody's just got to get open. You got to make a play.
Very dangerous down here, as is Goddard, but Ertz is a guy kind of touchdown pass.
Yeah, you got Goddard and Ertz, your red zone main men right there. Goddard's had a really quiet day, and Ertz hasn't done much either. So this is where you need to step up if I'm them two right now.
Look at his direction, not open. Wentz.
Throw the ball away. Good. Held on the ball for way too long right there.
I'm going to disagree with you because there's somebody open because Ertz draws attention and he misses Goddard.
Oh, did he?
Goddard here. Ertz is going to come a little bit of a hookup right here. Now watch Goddard. He's going to be open.
Oh my God, he was wide open.
Right? He missed the coverage. Just a missed opportunity, right?
Yeah.
It's our first fight. Well, I know Coach Joe said, "What are you watching, Kevin?" Right, Coach Joe?
Dang, that sucks.
Give me the side. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Coach. I didn't mean to correct you.
Shotgun for Wentz. Pressure from the backside.
Throw it.
Wentz flirting it for the end zone.
Okay.
Threw that one away, too.
That's smart. That's smart.
That one was smart.
That's fine. I think it's better than forcing it, right? I mean,
This was a thing where on 1st down you need to run the football, or on 2nd down again. I would say I don't know. Well, here comes the field goal kicker.
but we saw Goff miss a touchdown pass, and right there, and we saw Wentz miss a touchdown pass. Just something to file away.
33-yard try, essentially an extra point for Jake Elliott.
And he made it. All right.
Eagles.
Score update 24-19 Eagles.
Rams lead 24-19.
All right. That was a good rebound, though we couldn't capitalize with the touchdown to potentially tie it up. But we answered their 3 points with 3 points of our own. There's a penalty, apparently. What's happening?
Offside. Defense number 33. The penalty
Oh, it's
is
declined. Okay.
Field goal is good. Timeout.
All right. No change. Just decline penalty. But Eagles answer the Rams 3 points with 3 points of their own. 24-19 is the score. If the Eagles can get one more stop, drive down the field, and score a touchdown, take the lead 26-24. Potentially go for 2 to try and make it 27-24 to force a field goal, or to really force a field goal to tie it, a touchdown to win it. I don't know if they're going to go that far, though, depending on if they get to that position. But right now, Eagles need to make one more stop, it looks like, if they want to get the ball back and they want to get a chance to win the game. A good answer, though. It was a good drive up until that last series where the Rams made a stop. But hopefully the Eagles can make it happen. Oh, I'm going to check on the Cowboys game again. Oh, look at that. It's 29-24. Wow. What happened? Jeez, man, that's not good. Cowboys are making the comeback happen. They're still in the third quarter, too. That's really not good for the Falcons or for us. But, yeah. Dang. Let's see if the Falcons can actually do something. Giants are still trailing, but they're moving the ball. It's 3rd and 8 near midfield. That's about the only update they really have as far as scores go. Nothing else really happening. This game should not have been the way it is right now. Still lots of time. We're good as long as the defense does their part. I agree. It was a good drive to answer the field goal after Wentz's interception. He missed Goddard because of the pass rush and having to move out of the pocket. He missed Goddard wide open in the end zone, but it's okay because he didn't try to force it after he missed it. He didn't try to force it anywhere. But Carson, the biggest thing that I'm noticing now after last week, especially against a better opponent, is that his reads are a little bit off. Definitely by far. He's missing some players, and he's been careful up until the point where he got a little too reckless with that interception in a double coverage. But other than that, he's been very, very cautious, a lot more cautious in the pocket, smarter with the ball. Aaron Donald has yet to recover. Nobody in general, actually. The Rams have not sacked Carson yet, which is good. He's gotten hit twice, but that's about it.
For the Rams and Los Angeles back to work. And some opportunities for both of these teams in this ballgame, Chris.
So let's start with Jared Goff. The last drive they had the ball, Henderson was wide open and just overthrew him a tad. And here's now we have Goddard that's going to be wide open. He's going to come out. And that wasn't the play right there. But that's where Wentz made that decision. That actually was the play before where Zach Ertz kind of threw a pick.
Both quarterbacks have missed opportunities. And now the Rams back to work from the 25-yard line. Henderson on first down.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Are you joking me? And Darius Slay is hurt.
By Henderson. Good job again about this ball. We've talked about it all day. And Henderson seeing that little hole right there just enough. And who's getting a big block? Nigby. Not only does he catch passes, he cuts off McLeod. And Darius Slay is there to run Henderson down. But we talked about, right, that competition. Akers is out. Laura just reported on that, right? Then you get Henderson in there. Give me the ball. Give me the rock.
Darius Slay's down.
Better.
Yep, injury report, injury timeout. Yeah, I'm done with this team. Your offense just runs down the field after you guys allowed a field goal, and on the very first play, he runs for nearly 50, 60 yards. You allow that big of a run when you are down 5 points, and you have a chance to stop them, get the ball back, and take the lead. It's the Eagle. It's the Eagle way, isn't it? Like, Jesus Christ, man. This is just frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Now we're just waiting on the injury to move out. But that, you know what that means now, right? Darius Slay is out. Whatever happened to him, he's out. For the most important part of the game, Darius Slay goes out with an injury. That's definitely not what we want right now. Whatever, man. Whatever. Meanwhile, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at scores and stuff. Falcons 4th and 2 on Dallas's 20. Or 40, I should say. Darius Slay, they're checking out something.
Right now,
Trevor Williams.
off the practice squad for this game. Former starter with the Chargers in to replace Slay. Henderson for the Rams.
It's a joke, bro.
First down. Stumbles forward for a yard or so. Jared Guthrie outlined his hot start to this ball game. You see his numbers 18 of 24, but he started 13 of 13. And since had cooled off from what was the hottest start of the NFL in this early 2020 season.
It's been pretty solid. Again,
If the Eagles can stop them for a field goal, they'll be down 8 points. They'll need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. That looks like it's the only saving grace at this point. False start.
Jackson. And he was not supposed to be in the backfield.
I like how Austin Boyd right there played official. He haven't marked the penalty off. It's a pretty good move.
It's good work by him.
I don't think he's going to
Move.
fool anybody.
Encroachment.
497. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Malik Jackson, bro. Come on.
He's maybe thinking, hey, these guys might lose track. And maybe I'll get a 10-yarder out of a 5-yarder.
And these are strange times. You never know. You might have to eventually officiate a game yourself.
I like that. I can do it. Everything goes. Everything goes.
I don't know that anyone would trust you to officiate it fairly.
The flag would be buried, I promise you.
You'd be calling flags that, oh, it's got to be some sort of hold.
No. Only holding on the offensive.
Yeah, exactly. Second down after the penalty, play action. Goff with time. Goff with Higbee open in the end zone. Touchdown Rams.
Game's done. We're over.
Number 3 today.
We're done. Game is over.
Where your eyes have to stay on your man, you disregard run. You're vulnerable to any type of play action. Nathan Gary's going to get caught up right here with Higbee. And this is a throwback. Everything's off the same look, right? This is a throwback bootleg. Nathan Gary was caught because his eyes got caught looking back at the quarterback.
Good job, Gary.
And Tyler Higbee makes a play. Just a great play call by Sean McVay and a great ball by Jared Goff.
Sloman's extra point is good to make it 31-19. 10:53 remaining in the fourth. We'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
This game is done. The Eagles are gonna lose this game unless if they pull off a miraculous freaking comeback. It's not like they've been behind the entire game. That touchdown, dude, like Higbee just burned Nate Gary for the second time today, and now they are down by 11 points. Linebackers, because we didn't need any of them, right? Howie Roseman, we didn't need any linebackers that could read and actually cover people, that could actually make plays. We didn't need any of that. We didn't need any linebackers. Yeah, no. Please, man. This team is a joke. This team very much is frustrating to watch. And I not happy. Not happy about it at all. And the Rams, give them credit because they are just better than us today. They are the better team today. That's that.
Well, you know what's interesting about the Rams?
3 plays, 75 yards in a minute and 7 seconds.
Doesn't ever play in the preseason. Maybe they're used to having no preseason.
Record time, guys.
Just not going to use as his starters at all in normal preseason. Austin Scott from the 6-yard line. Scott removed an opening, and Scott with some speed. Nice little hurdle. And out of bounds.
Okay. All right. Give me some hope. Reel me back in. Reel me back in. Please. Do it for me, please. I don't care about no masked singer. I care about watching my Eagles lose.
Unfortunately for the Eagles, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, yummy.
5-yard return.
Holding on the receiving team.
Return. Holding. Number 49 on the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Yeah. Well, there goes everything there. They reeled me in for a second, and now I'm back out.
You see right here is Alex Singleton. There's a big hole. Yeah, he is.
Easily, yep.
You gotta trust your guy, especially a guy like Boston Scott. He can run away from a lot of guys or make people miss his space.
Well, we went from being around the 50 to at our own 10. Low snap. Wentz throws to Jackson.
With the catch on the low throw at the 20-yard line.
Just the little details of everything. The low snap forced the ball because the timing of the quarterback in catching in rhythm and throwing was disrupted.
Second and 2. Makes a step up. Incomplete. Looking for Jackson again. Jalen Ramsey out there on the coverage. We haven't talked about it much today, mainly because he doesn't.
Where's Zach Ertz? Where's Dallas Goedert?
That's the best news.
Where are our star tight ends when we need them the most?
I used to do college football, and
In a game where the linebackers would be at a disadvantage against them, according to every analyst that I heard today talk about this game.
I'm not kidding. He's physical. He's tough. Good against the passes. He's against the run. Physical corner. It's not oxymoron, but they do exist.
Jaguars thought so. They took him fifth overall in the draft when he came out of Florida State.
Good run, Miles. Good. Gotta hurry up though, y'all. 10 minutes, I know, but it's gonna be quick and gone.
About Aaron Donald and how dominant he's been. One thing he's been today is quiet.
There's Sanders there. Yeah, flags down. And a false start. What about the right side of the offensive line moved early?
Ball start. Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
Part to the snap. Ball start. Offense. The 5-yard penalty. Remains first down. Please reset the game clock to 9:50. 9:50 on the game clock.
Back the Eagles up to the 30-yard line. Now 31-19.
Tired of wearing that hat. Very tired of it.
Short toss to Boston Scott. Good tackle by Micah Kaiser. We called his name a lot today.
Yeah, that's probably number 15 or 16 on the game for Micah Kaiser.
Open up another water bottle that I have in storage. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what I like about linebackers that wrap up, right? Micah Kaiser is not going in there and shoulder and giving those arms out because you give your opportunity for a script.
Leads to the air again. Deshaun Jackson can't pull it in on the dive.
Bad throw.
Second
Carson
and
Wentz
11.
can't make a freaking throw.
Curtis Williams out there on the coverage.
Inconsistent piece of trash. That's what you're turning into, Mr. Number 2 overall pick.
Jackson, and that's a well-placed ball. And, you know, Deshaun being as good as he is, normally will come down with that catch. Opportunities, again, just to keep the chains moving. Rhythm.
3rd down and 11.
Numbers call. Deshaun normally makes it.
He goes 6 of 10 on 3rd today.
Not a bad number, but
6 to start last week against Washington.
are they going to be able to get it?
8 on 3rd down. Pressure coming.
There it is, baby. Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders. Make it happen. The most simplest of all plays. And it works for 25 or whatever, however many it was. Wheel route, baby. Neither do I. That's why you hear me talking like the way I am. I'm leaning back and everything. I'm not into this. I'll get into it when I need to be into it. Right now, I'm not, man. Whatever happens here, we'll see what happens when the defense steps on the field again. Because, boy, oh boy.
On its way to Miles Sanders, either way incomplete. And now 2nd down.
Oh, God.
Well, I think right there,
Yeah, it was tipped.
When you talk about being disruptive, you don't always have to have sacks, right? That's Brockers in there forcing a bad throw by Carson Wentz. Just constant effort by this Rams defensive line.
Where's that?
adjust his body to the throw behind him.
That was a terrible throw. What was the throw? You had him.
He's playing havoc with his football, but the rule is when a receiver is even, he's leaving. If a DB is on top of that receiver, then you throw the throw behind. The back shoulder fade. But if he's leaving, that means you put it out in front of him. And he threw that behind. We would have told us during the break that the wind has switched a little bit, now moving from north to south, or as you see it on your TV screen, from your left to your right. And it's been a swirling wind throughout the day. Wentz to Jackson at the 40-yard line. Deshaun Jackson trying to get free to get the first down. He's going to be a yard and a half shy.
Go for it. What do you got? What do you got to lose at this point? If you make it, you hold a chance at winning. If you don't make it, you're donezo bunzo. Yeah, I'm not even stressing right now. Do you see me stressing? No. Let's see if he makes it. You guys think he's gonna make the fourth down? 4th down and 2. You think they're gonna make it? Oh.
Goddard in motion. On 4th down, Wentz floating it over the middle, deflected it incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Goddard, and John Johnson was there.
Game is over. The Eagles freaking suck.
Rams lead. Rams D. Step it up. Infield.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the bright side, the Falcons are winning 36-24. Thank you. Thank you. Granted, they have like 12:59 left, and well, now actually it's 4th down for the Cowboys, so the Falcons will be getting the ball back. The NFC least is in full effect. Are you guys happy? Are you guys proud? Are you guys feeling it? You guys part of it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not feeling it at all. I hate it.
Expired. Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
I don't even care about muting the commercials. I'm gonna let them go. Meanwhile, the Giants are actually closing in on the freaking Bears, but the Bears are moving down the field. Let's see what they're saying about the Eagles. Guard wasn't open there. Not your best 4th down call. John Johnson nearly picked off Wentz's 4th down pass, but the Rams take over anyway. They should be able to put this one away. Carson Wentz is 25 of 41 for 231 yards and an interception with a pass rating of 62.2. Carson Wentz is riding the struggle but bust right now. Goddard with an edge on Ramsey, but the pass isn't great. Yep. So, well, long story short, the Carson Wentz has blown this game for a second straight freaking week, dude. That's a vacuum, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it. And even if you can, I don't care. No, I'm not in the mood, man.
Like, don't take the fully loaded chips, don't hog the clock, and never take the last one.
Garson is getting on my last nerve with how shit he's been playing the past 2 weeks. 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns.
We're here for Fitz Magic and Minshew Mania for Dolphins. Jaguars. Thursday night football. Thursday at 8.
That's going to be a fun game to watch.
Eagles had a big 4th down a moment ago. Carson Wentz unable to connect with his tight end Goddard. Turns over on downs, and now the Rams with a 31-19 lead at the ball with 7:48 to go. Now on 1st down, they give this to Darrell Henderson. And the Rams may try to lean on that run game a little bit now. Chris Spielman to shorten this game. Trying to get out of here with a win.
How about the coming out party for Darrell Henderson, right? Not much action last week. Akers goes down. His number's been called, and so far he's answered the bell. He's done a great job. He and Malcolm Brown providing that 1-2 punch for the running game for Sean McVay and Rams offense. Another great job by the offensive line, by the way, so far. That finish.
Leading rusher today, Darrell Henderson, 58 yards rushing on just 7 carries. Second leading rusher in Memphis history, with over 3,000 yards in his college career. It's the carry again as a whole. And Henderson stopped his shot in midfield by Jalen Mills. First down Rams.
Well, the second two, D'Angelo Williams.
I'm with you, Jonas. I really am. And I honestly like. I'm starting to lose my freaking faith in Carson as well. I
And again, the cutback by Darrell Henderson running through arm tackles and protecting the ball upon contact. I love the little detail of putting 2 hands on the football when he senses contact is coming. Coaching.
This is abysmal, bro. I can't like even begin to believe how terrible this is.
69 yards for Henderson. Woods with the carry. And Woods down at the Eagle 46 in the arms of Derek Barnett for Woods' 3rd rush of the day.
Whatever, dude.
So right now,
Freaking care anymore.
has been very efficient, but 2 touchdowns, 15 to 16. And remember, the Rams are really good run after catch. So under 10 yards, those guys can turn it into 12 or 15 yard game.
We've seen that. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, both taking short passes.
Looking at stuff. By the way, I mean, it's just
Second and 5. There's Malcolm Brown. And Brown right in the way down for first down. They need the 41. The offensive line of the Los Angeles Rams getting a very nice push on this drive. Left tackle Andrew Whitworth is 15 years.
It's unbelievable the consistency of that guy.
yeah, you're funny, JJ. You're real funny. More like 2 and 14. 2 and 14. I'm calling it now. The Eagles are gonna go 2 and 14.
That's what Goff does when he looks to his left. He sees, oh my gosh, Woodward's there. He's thank goodness, yes. He's not going anywhere.
On first down. Bootleg for Goff.
And Goff's just gonna run with it. Look at this. Look at that. Ran for 10 goddamn yards. Are you kidding me?
Go back to Los Angeles to check in with their benefit.
All right, last week the Rams beat up on Dallas, and right now Atlanta's doing the same. 4th touchdown pass of the day for Matt Ryan.
At least that's something I can clap about.
Russell Gage,
Cowboys losing, man.
36, 24.
I love that. That's something to enjoy. I'm prepping for my post-game live show. I'm gonna end this one once the game is over and get on to that one.
With Jared Goff talking about his ball handling and Matt LaFleur, who's the Green Bay head coach now.
I'm gonna be on for another hour talking about this game because there's a lot to talk about again. Because holy guacamole, I am beyond upset. I'm beyond frustrated with this team.
Well, we've got a timeout. This is our time to go back in time. The Eagles and Rams squared off. And I'm sorry we didn't mention this earlier. The 1949 NFL Championship game at the LA Coliseum. Many of you tuning in were expecting this grainy footage earlier. Eagles coach Greasy Neal didn't like airplanes, so the team took the train from Philadelphia to Los Angeles. They stopped in Chicago to practice. This is clearly before the Fly Eagles Fly became a thing.
I need some gum.
For an NFLPA rules.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I'm guessing that. So Fly right now for the 1949 NFL champions with that win 14-0 over the Rams. Greasy Neal, head coach. And the train. You know, Doug Peterson has not one time suggested in his 5 years at the helm with the Eagles we should train somewhere. Certainly not cross country.
With the way they're playing right now, I don't see this team making the playoffs. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm taking it week to week, but from what I'm seeing, if you were to ask me right now, do I see this team going and making it to the playoffs? No. 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 No, I don't. No.
Great joys of having this job is the chance to talk with so many coaches and players. You and I, like everybody else in the business world these days, are doing a lot of our calls and meetings on Zoom.
Right.
And we had a meeting on Zoom just the other day with that man, new defensive coordinator of the Los Angeles Rams, and Brandon Staley took over for Wade Phillips, and may have been.
If I look at, like, in my honest opinion right now, Eagles legitimately look like a 7-9, 8-8 team, barely, with how much they are struggling to put up points. 2 games, one against a really not so good team in Washington, and now in a Rams team who, yeah, they'll be 2-0, but put them up against the Seahawks and the Saints and other teams, they are not going to be able to win anything, in my opinion. They're going to be able to contend, but they're not going to be able to win. Eagles have not even been able to crack 20 points in 2 weeks. No. Just no, you know?
That stayed with Brandon when he was diagnosed with cancer at just 24 years old. He told us there was a strength that comes from battling chemo and radiation and a freedom afterwards to be the person that I was meant to be. He said there's an energy.
Yep, empty stadium, booze wins. Yep.
Impact people.
It's funny.
Players impact people, which is what his mom always wanted for him.
Wow.
With the toss to Henderson, who's down at the 2, it'll be first and goal for the Rams. And an excellent throw and catch from Goff to Henderson.
Yeah, the Eagles have had trouble with this all day. It's by alignment and being able to switch or play against pick routes or rub routes. This is just a little rub route. And you have guys, and that's Epps chasing from behind, has no shot because he's out of position by alignment once the ball is snapped. Just going back to Brandon, just briefly, I think.
Stop calling timeouts, Doug. You're not going to freaking win this game. Stop calling timeouts. God damn, dude. I'm so upset right now, dude.
Brandon's mom was very courageous, and her fight would set the example for him in his fight. And right now, believe it or not, Brandon's father is undergoing cancer treatments. Bruce was Brandon's.
I'll ask you this, though. Did you think the Eagles were going to go 0-2? I didn't.
Warriors in that family. Oh, some battlers. Linda and his mom battled for 9 years against the scourge with his cancer. First and goal at the 2. Henderson with the carry, fighting for the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown. And the Rams have likely just salted away a 2-0 start with a win on the road.
Well, you want to see a young guy get an opportunity. You want to see Henderson reach. And, yeah, that's a touchdown to me. You know who they used as a lead blocker there? How about number 17, Robert Willis? I don't know if I would use Robert in that role, but that's part of playing wide receiver for the Rams. As Robert took a helmet to the rib cage. Yeah, he's tough enough. You know who he reminds me of as far as being unselfish? Another guy that wears 17. What? Yeah, Carmike might become Larry Fitzgerald.
Yep.
What was it? Is Larry 17? Like he's 11. No, plus 6. Minus 6. It's the team numbers that get me screwed up. But he's game as far as being unselfish. It's similar to Fitzpatrick.
Well, you see with Larry Fitzgerald, you see that inline blocking a lot. Yeah, you see that inline blocking a lot from Larry Fitzgerald, and you see it continuing through his career. Look, Robert Woods just this week, in fact, just finished it up the other day.
I'm already calling for a lot of jobs right now, dude.
$32 million, but it doesn't change what his role is on this team. He's going to make plays, he's going to catch the football, and he's going to be responsible for blocking. They've confirmed the touchdown. So Henderson into the end zone with his first touchdown as a first professional touchdown. The extra point is blocked. A low kick. It is blocked. And so the score will stay 37 to 19.
The thing you love too, and just being a fan of football and a fan of the players, and especially.
Here's a little preview for my post-game show. One thing that I said about this game: if the Eagles lose, I'm fine with it. If it's 27-24, 20-20, 20-17, 31-28, I would have been okay with it if it was a close game. If there was actually some competition. The Eagles are literally not competing right now. The Rams offense has ran up and down this team like they were nothing. And yes, welcome Logic TV. Carson Wentz's decision making again is what blew the game out of proportion. The interception in the end zone, his erratic throwing, he cannot control his arm. Literally, he's sailing passes, throwing them too low, not putting them where they need to be so the receivers can make catches. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. And if it keeps going, I don't want this guy playing, and I don't want this coach coaching. I want a coach that can lean on an offensive coordinator who can work with other people and have no issues managing a game with other people. And I love how during that drive, during the Rams scoring drive, Doug Peterson was like, okay, let's see how this drive goes. We have timeouts. We're going to try and call him, see if we can get a stop and get the ball back. Dude throws a 30-yard pass to his running back that sets up first and goal. Timeout. We could save time here. Why? Why are you calling a timeout? Why not just let the game go? Because you're just going to get people hurt. That's all you're going to do. You're going to risk people like Wentz, if you want to keep using him, to get hurt. Jackson, going to get hurt. Miles Sanders, going to get hurt. 5 wide here. We're down nearly 20 points with no time left. Oh, now we're going to throw to Dallas Goedert. And he fumbles. Oh, he got it back, though. But, yeah, now we're throwing it to Dallas Goedert. Now we're throwing it to our tight ends. And now let's move fast, right? Now let's do what we should have been doing the entire game. Let's do it now when we're out of the game with 3 minutes left in the fourth. This is where we're at right now. And Carson's going to roll out. He's going to toss it up. And it's an interception. It's another interception. Look at that. Or do they say it's incomplete? Nope, it's another interception. Let's just do it, guys. Yeah.
Aaron Donald brings the pressure. Troy Hill, let's see if his hands are underneath the ball. Oh, no. Hard to tell on that angle. It is an interception on the field. It looked pretty good to me, and I think his hands were under the ball to start.
I'm done, dude. And you want to know what that play was? He was just trying to throw it to a wide open Miles Sanders, and he missed him. Overthrew it, and it got picked off.
Keep the hands under the ball. Right there, it looks like an interception. Keep running it. I don't know if he maintains control, if he hits the ground.
Yeah, you can't tell right there. His helmet obscures the ball. And by the time his helmet pops up, he's got the ball in his hands. Obviously, every turnover is looked at. And so they'll go under the hood to take a look at this interception. So for the first time today, I'm just glad that this has happened, because otherwise, maybe we wouldn't have gotten a chance today to welcome in Dean Blandino, and maybe we'll get a chance to do that here and see what.
We really got to work on the mental mistakes. I agree. Anders Hyper, if we lose to the Bengals next week, Jalen Hurts better be ready. Yeah, you're right about that. This is ridiculous, dude. I can't believe this. He's making himself look like a friggin' idiot. What are you doing, Wentz? Like, what are you doing?
I can never forget about you guys, but you're not the only game in town, by the way. So here, very interesting play, right? It's going to be control. Does he gain firm control of the football before it touches the ground? Are those hands underneath? And it looks right there as he rolls over. It looks like that ball is on the ground. It's going to be an interesting decision here. It looks incomplete to me, but again, it has to be clear and obvious to overturn.
And I don't think it is. You know what that means? That's number 4 for Carson Wentz. 2 interceptions per game. Disgusted by you, bro.
I agree with Dean. I thought live it was incomplete.
Right.
But it's going to be really
see if this is a better angle right here. First of all, he does a good job of getting his hands underneath. I don't know if he has control of it there or not. And the roll, I don't know if the ball comes out or if his right hand remains underneath.
We are trash.
This is a great effort on his part. And Aaron Donald forced the pressure and forced the fadeaway cross your body.
I'm pissed off right now, man.
Ends up as a negative. I don't know if they have enough to overturn that, though.
Doesn't look like it.
after review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Los Angeles.
And I think you're right, Chris. I think they just didn't have enough to overturn, and that's why Dean stressed the ruling on the field, because you have to have clear evidence to overturn that ruling.
Have not started 0-2 since the 2015 season.
Right on their way.
Remember what happened in 2015? Yeah, we went 7-9 in the NFC least, and we did not make the playoffs.
And the Rams now with a chance to run it out, and this is the obligatory graphic when 2-0 teams and 0-2 teams meet. 62% of the time, 2-0 makes the playoffs. Only 12% when you start 0-2. The good news here in 0-2 team is that there's an extra playoff team in each conference, thanks to the expanded playoffs this year. Henderson to the 36, and the Eagles will use their final timeout.
Why? Why are you using your timeouts? You're not going to win. Stop trying. Jesus Christ, dude. Dang, Saquon Barkley might have a torn ACL. Oh, that's terrible. Jesus. Wow. That's awful.
To take on Washington, 616-mile trip to San Francisco, Santa Clara, and then back home for the Bears on the 26th of October. And for the Eagles,
Miles didn't extend for that. Don't try and make excuses. The ball was over his head. He's not like it doesn't matter. The ball should be here. It shouldn't be up here. Even if you can jump and get that, when you're running stride for stride, you need to throw the ball on the money. I'm not trying to make excuses for Wentz anymore. That was a bad throw. It should not have been overthrown like that. You hit Sanders in stride. Guess what he can do? He can break a tackle and try to break a bigger run. Amari stretched his hands for extra 2 feet to catch that ball. Yeah, good for him. And look at that. Look at the Cowboys trying to make the comeback happen. 39-30.
With just over 4 minutes remaining.
Go Falcons. Go Falcons, baby.
Thanks so much. 35 rushing attempts.
Teams with 35 plus.
Today. Look at this. This is since 1948. That's not a small sample size of that record. This is a ridiculous amount of games and an 83% winning percentage. So we talk about this league all the time, Chris, as a quarterback-driven league. It's a quarterback league. But if you run the football still, and I know that's since 1948, but if you run the football in a quarterback-driven league, I'll take an 83% winning percentage, and you're going to be a head coach for as long as you want if you got an 83% winning percentage.
So everybody talks about the game, right? Philosophically, what do we do? Who are we? All this. It comes down to this. Every coach starts the meeting every single week. Guys, we got to be able to run the ball. Guys, we got to be able to stop the run. How many times have we heard that in a production meeting? But I'll tell you, the running game is so important. Even if they don't have great success for the Rams, because everything is set up off of their running game with their play actions, their bootlegs, receivers running the ball. They're a very difficult team to defend, and they're a very unique offense, especially as how many times their wide receivers are involved in direct runners of the football with handoffs from off out of the backfield.
Well, and as a guy who played on the defensive side of the ball, Chris, how demoralizing is that when a team is just pounding on you like the Rams have been able to do the first 2 weeks?
It's the worst. It's embarrassing. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 3-1, the handoff to Cup. A smart play by Cooper Cup. Slides down, inbounds. The clock will run to the 2-minute warning. The Eagles are out of timeouts, and the Rams are going to run this game out. They're going to go 2-0 with a big road win here in Philadelphia. The Los Angeles Rams coming east, playing early to their bodies. No problem.
So the NFC East right now is going to have a combined record of 6 losses and 1 win, pending Washington's game against the Cardinals, which in my eyes and in all of our eyes is going to be a loss. So you know what that means? 2 games per each team. And the NFC East is most likely going to have a 1-7 record going into Week 3 combined. Now, of course, that wouldn't change if the Eagles had beaten Washington last week, of course. But we'd be on the better side of it. Whatever, dude. I think this is it for Wentz if he doesn't get it together. I'm ready to move on. I'm feeling that, dude. I'm feeling that as well. Not only Wentz, but I'm also feeling Doug Peterson. Like, this year was critical because you just fired Mike Groh and Carson Walsh, right? Two guys that were critical in what we feel as the regression of the Super Bowl 2017 team after Frank Reich left and after DiFilippo and all those guys, right? So you look at those guys who leave and those guys who come in now. Look at all that. All the first and foremost, there's no true offensive coordinator. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. But there's no true offensive coordinator, right? It's all on Doug Peterson with a lot of talk from everybody else he's working with that he handpicked himself. He wanted to stick with who he had beforehand, but they fired them because they felt like they weren't going to do it for us. But honest to God, so far, Mike Groh, his offense as a coordinator is better than what we're seeing right now. And we have better players now than we did last year. And that's still without Alshon Jeffrey. And that's still without Brandon Brooks. It makes no sense why the Eagles are struggling this much. The only issues that you can really definitively say that's the reason why. Carson Wentz's decision-making, Doug Peterson's play calling, and his decision-making. And turnovers, because I can't put everything on Carson. He threw 2 interceptions, yes. This one's a garbage time interception, doesn't matter. The one before mattered the most, obviously. And then, of course, the fumble that turned everything around on its head. But, yeah, they're going to kneel. I'm gonna let the game run down to a halt. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to start up another one where we're going to talk about this for like an hour. Because there's a lot to talk about. And let's see what you said, by the way, Logic. It hurts me saying that because I love Carson Wentz, but as a fan, we got to say enough when enough is enough. I agree. You know me. I've been sticking with him throughout everything because I look at his rookie year, despite the 7-9 record, and then the 2017 year before his injury, how much he gave to get us to that point where we won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles filling in for him. Like, you can't take that. You can't take that away, right? You can't say he wasn't a big part of the Super Bowl win because of what he did in the regular season. That's 100%. We don't know what would have happened in the playoffs, but I have a feeling that we would have at least made it to the championship game with the way Wentz was playing. Now you fast forward to 2018 and 2019, up and down seasons, injuries, not just to him but to everybody, firing of coaches, locker room issues. Overall, it's just not been good. And now 2020 comes around. You think everything is cleared up. It's different offense, and it's different coaching-wise. And here we are. Here we are now. And Carson is struggling more than I've ever seen him struggle. I've been seeing his offense struggle more than I've ever seen it struggle. And that's the end of the game. And that's the end of this so far. That's just how I feel right now. And I'm going to go in more depth in my next live stream. I'm going to go right up to it. So thank you all for tuning in for this one, and I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Eagles lost. They're 0-2 for the first time in 5 years. Let's talk about it in the next one. Peace out, guys.